All right, we're back. All right, we're back. It's been a while since we talked to each other. Anything interesting going on? Oh, you know what? I do want to talk about right off the bat. You guys talk about stocks a lot. Are you guys talk about digital currency in our chat? What is MARK? MARK. Like I thought you guys are talking about a
No,
person.
it's that's not
There's a stock.
that's a stock. Yeah.
How? Why?
I haven't looked into it though.
So what is it?
I
What
just
company is
I
MARK?
just got it I just got it off from some friends that I never met in real world. They're like, hey, because you know how the most recent booming stocks was the DWAC and the THUN.
DWASD. What is that? I don't know what these companies do.
DWAC. Well, I don't know either.
So you
I
just
heard
buy
of it.
stock?
No. I did not buy them. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's why I missed it all. And I make $10,000. I was like, oh, poor. What is it? Yeah, Mark. It's one of the one that There's a lot of noises.
Yeah, that's a remark, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I just got that off from another person that was talking about it, and in Discord, one of the group I'm following,
Yeah.
and that's when I sent it to Cody. I was like, hey, check that out. That's
Wow.
yeah.
So you're just buying random stock that goes hot? Do you even see what they do? I mean, I don't even know what these companies
No,
are.
I mean I looked at it,
Okay.
but I won't touch it until I have a little understanding about it.
Oh,
So a lot of time when I saw it,
yeah.
it's already something's already happened.
I was like, it's already too
So
late.
I usually, yeah, I'm like a sideline person. I'm just like watch.
Watch everybody like, oh my god, these people are
What time
making
I
so much
get
money.
rich, If I get rich, I was like, oh cool, hey, congratulations, good for you.
I've been thinking a lot about what we said last time, right? Insider trading. Isn't it just a hookup? And I keep thinking about that, and I just want to build on like, you know what? I only want to buy things that are sure win, right? But there's nothing in life that's a sure win because everything is all
No,
risky and stuff. And I was,
nothing is 100%.
yeah, nothing's 100%. It just you can't even catch the trend. So, but people like to like. Do you guys get addicted to this, or do you guys like this is my threshold? I know Cody does, right? That's why I have a smart sheet, not a smart sheet, but like a Google sheet and organizing stuff
You probably can't
Every
see
day,
it.
every day. Yeah.
every day what I do in the morning, I open a scanner. I see what stock is moving. A lot of time the day trader they don't know what stock's gonna go up. They don't know what company. There are some company they trade it. They don't even know what the company does. They just trade the stock and then they sell it on the same day. All they care about is momentum and volatility.
Right. So you don't need to know in depth of what the company does.
Not really. If you day trading, all you looking for is volume, and if if that stock has a low float, meaning there's not a lot of shares going around. If you have those two elements, ingredients together, that stock most likely gonna run.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
If you have like a 2 million share available for trading, and then you have like 200 million volume, like all the people want those stocks, then yeah, you bet they gonna go up.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
it's like a limited edition item that everybody trying to buy. So, one of those like cartoon figures in the back is like limited edition, so the price will go up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It's basically that
yeah,
that.
I know.
But I don't have that info.
Yeah, I have 15 games to go on my Wii U collection, and those are the one that cost like $100. Like what? Why? Because those are limited edition, and I think it's bullshit.
A game?
Yeah, a game that's no longer in production
So
costs
you
more
mean
than
like
use.
5 or 10 years later, they will have all that in one machine,
Well, I
one
don't know.
console?
Yeah,
now they have like, oh no, you have this Super Nintendo console that
Like an
contains
emulator, exactly.
5,000 games. You're like, what? What happened to my collection?
I do want to talk about that thing Cody said. I mean, I didn't understand that, like something about blowing up because Trump is not even president. What does that mean? What is that? Is there a certain stock you were referring to?
So the stock me and Kevin were looking at yesterday, okay, it's a SPAC, right?
Okay.
So this company basically came out and said we're gonna merge with Trump's media company.
Okay.
So at that time, I mean, I traded a whole bunch of SPAC last year, right? But nothing crazy like yesterday. Like I didn't expect this to actually go that high. You know, like it went as high as like 170 something today. From like
170
10
or
bucks.
188.
Wow.
Yeah, from
I
10,
think it was
from about
88.
10 bucks. So that's like what? How many? 1,800%.
1,800%
In
in
less
one
than
day.
24 hours.
Wow. See, this is what I'm
This
talking
is
about.
crazy.
I want all that insider information. I want all of it.
So the reason I was talking about Trump was like, okay, so I look at the stock, right? I was like, okay, so this is a SPAC, but right now SPAC is not hot, so it's actually not a lot of people trading SPAC now because everything's coming down. So then I look at the SPAC, look at the Trump news, right? I was like, okay, I know Trump has some influence power, but he's not president right now, so would that matter? And in this media, I thought because he got banned from Twitter, right? So he started his own company. So in my mind, it's like, okay, is this even investable? Like, you know, what? This guy just got suspended. That's all that he started his own social media company. So I didn't think much into it. I was like, okay, I just kind of ignored it. So I look at the stock, I ignore it, I look at something else.
Oh.
And by the time I realized it's running really high, it's already 20 something.
Wow. I had no idea that he
Yeah.
made his started a whole social media company, you said?
Yeah, something like Truth.
Yeah.
Huh.
I heard about that 2 months ago. I never really put a thought into it because I'm like, man, dude, just go away. What the fuck you doing?
This this is the first time I heard of it.
I mean, this is, like I heard people talked about it. I never paid not one bit of attention to it until yesterday. I was like, what?
Really? So it's like
Yeah.
Facebook and Twitter, you just sign up for an account?
No, he hasn't started.
No.
yet.
Oh,
It's
haven't
just-
started yet.
No, it isn't.
No,
It's
forming.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's forming.
It's just forming and the
Like-
stock at that high?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's
I guess
fucking
like all
crazy.
these people, like all these supporters, just kind of jump in and throw a bunch of money in it. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like donation. So that way
I don't think it's donation.
no.
It's not
You
donation.
can get it back.
Oh, you can get it back?
I mean, it's a stock. It's
Oh.
a stock.
So what if the
The
company
money-
goes under?
It's like
The money traded today or yesterday, it doesn't even go to Trump's pocket. None of
Yeah.
it go to his pocket. It just
they all went to the investors' pocket.
Investor's
Yeah.
pocket, right? So if the company falls, he just his investor makes money. Is that right?
It has nothing to do with the company. I don't think so. Like whether it goes up or down, the company's still there doing it.
I'm trying to figure out how to scam people with stuff.
Oh, just start some kind of
Kickstarter?
cryptocurrency.
Oh, I was going to talk about that too. Cryptocurrency, because I'm not for or against it. I still don't understand it. I still think that if there's no digital footprint, right, you're not buying anything positive with cryptocurrency. Because if I buy breakfast, right, like pancakes or something, like I don't need cryptocurrency to buy pancakes, right? But if I buy like a bazooka, I'm going to use cryptocurrency.
The thing is with new crypto, there is
Regulation?
it's like a project. Every cryptocurrency is a project. So, do you believe in it? Then you think it's a good concept, then you buy into it.
You make it
It's
sound like
a
religion.
It's like a fundraiser.
Yeah. You make
I
it
would- I
sound
would
like
put it as
religion
a-
when you say if you
It
believe in it.
is. Yeah, it is. It's like no one thought about Dogecoins anyway.
Dogecoin,
Right?
I forgot that, yeah.
And then some other coins, like people invest into Ethereum because Ethereum is actually it's like a electronic transaction token.
Yeah,
something like
electronics.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. So people believe into it. you know, and like Bitcoin, people be like, oh, you know, it's like the mother of all cryptocurrency. Everybody's investing into, you know, and then there's like fucking 3,000-4,000 other what we call shitcoin. It's
Shitcoin,
like
okay.
shitty, shit. Like they has no use. There's no use of them, but people just kind of it's like a pumping. To me, they're all pumping.
I'm surprised not a lot of Chinese. Well, I don't know. What is the biggest Chinese cryptocurrency?
None.
Oh, none? Huh. It
I
feels like
thought
a
I don't think
gamble.
this one. Is it? N
What is it,
N I
Cody?
or CHA or CHI
You
or
talk about mining,
No, just creating a Bitcoin. Like, this is
creating.
not a Bitcoin. What is the biggest cryptocurrency Chinese people dive into?
Well, actually, it was Bitcoin because majority of Bitcoin were mined in China actually, but not anymore because China cracking that shit down
Why are they cracking it down?
because they don't like it.
it's
Oh, that's it?
decentralized.
Why would the government like it?
That's what I'm
whole
saying.
point is
Yeah.
government
to
like it.
decentralize it, right? So none of the government cannot support it.
None of the government, regardless
It's
of.
actually
What
one.
was it?
I think it's a Chinese token. It's called Chai, right? CHIA,
CHIA.
So
Something
Chai?
Yeah,
Chai Network,
Like
something like
Chai.
that.
yeah, I remember.
It's
I haven't-
actually like $100 per coin.
Is it now?
it's-
Shit.
Yeah, I think so.
What
a
would
lot of
you-
people say it's like the next Bitcoin,
If you guys are rich in cryptocurrency, right? What are you guys buying?
Ethereum.
Say again? What's the question?
If you guys are rich in cryptocurrency, what are you buying?
Right now, I have a shitload of Shiba.
Like, what would you buy? What would you buy?
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm
What would you
sitting
buy
on
with
that right now.
cryptocurrency? Like, if you were like,
Oh,
building
like
it,
what can you
what will you buy?
which coin will I invest to?
No, what will you buy in real life? Like, I'm buying a helicopter. Like, if you're rich with billions of dollars, right? But in cryptocurrency, what are you buying? That you can't buy.
You can't buy shit with the crypto right now. Like,
No, I'm saying
Well,
if it
it
works
depends.
like real money right now, if it works like real money, but you don't want people to know, right? What would you buy with cryptocurrency other than cash?
Huh.
That you don't want people to know about. It's just fantasizing. What would you buy? That you can't buy with cash. Yeah, it's tough, huh?
I
Probably
don't
like
actually have any item that I will buy, like not letting people know. I don't have any item like that.
Cody has so much money. He doesn't even bother with the crypto.
or fantasy. I would buy an underground layer dungeon that nobody know about. That's why I keep people in. That's the kind of answer I'm looking for. Because you're thinking of legal stuff. You're not thinking about like illegal stuff. I would open a underground casino because that's what Chinese people do. Like you can't buy that with real money. You can't be like, hey, I have $50 million to invest in an underground illegal casino. You can't tell anybody that. That has to be kept under wraps. So if I open this door for you, right, think about other illegal activities that you would like to start, but you can't start. Just another illegal way to make
If
more
you're talking
money.
about illegal, if you're talking about something illegal, right, then that's easy. Just I'll buy information on the black market.
Oh,
What kind of information? It can
information.
be anything. Yeah, there's still a lot of shit information. on the
Maybe
black
you
market.
can use the cryptocurrency to go to that what's his face
What?
Jeffrey and what's his name?
Epstein.
Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein. You can pay him with crypto, so no one will ever find out you ever got on that.
Oh, that's good. See, exactly.
I guess
This is the one I caught.
something like that.
Like, what kind of
But
illegal shit?
a lot of people now getting caught on. Oh, this guy received $1 million. That guy received $1 million
Yeah.
because everything is on the paper, right? It's US currency, so it's being tracked
Yeah, it's being
in
tracked.
some way, somewhere. It's a record.
So you could actually contract kill a lot of people without it going back to you.
But with cryptocurrency, you transfer money from your wallet to another person's wallet.
Yes.
Everything is just cold. It's like the numbers, like
Right.
whatever you call it.
It's not like using Venmo.
Yeah, you don't know who is receiving the money, and you don't know who is sending the money.
You know what? Speaking of Venmo, right? Because isn't it weird? Like, let's just say I buy some off the Facebook Marketplace, and a lot of people accept Venmo now. But like, anybody can, like, Cody can see what I'm buying if I put it out there publicly. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, they know you. He can see you pay someone with that money, but he doesn't know what you are.
Well, it tells you what they are for. I think the funniest one is
unless
always
you-
Cody, you know, 保護費.
No, unless you put in a description, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's-
Yeah, you just put the description. I'm thinking about putting like sexual favors every time now, no matter what I buy.
Good job last night.
Well, last night, what? One night stand.
Good job last night.
Like, what the hell? I'm surprised no one thought of that yet.
You said you got soft lip.
Like, people are so honest on Venmo. Like, oh, this is what I pay for. Oh, cheeseburger, you know, lawn services. Oh, I bought a printer off this guy. No one said like something stupid like, why are you paying on Venmo? Like, because if they did, if the criminal if they research, right? Oh, it looks like you pay Cody for sexual favors. What does that mean?
Whoa, what happened? What can he do?
Like, what are you gonna do? Are you guys doing human
What
trafficking?
can he do?
Like, I pay Cody $10. $10 for what? The killing of Jeff Bezos. Like, I could put whatever I want on Venmo. There's no way for them to do that. Like, no way for them to confirm, right? Now they're gonna go back to Cody. Like, hey Cody, did you and Lam plan to kill Jeff Bezos for $10? People are so honest when it's transferring money this way. But now with like cryptocurrency, you have to be like, oh, I gotta be on the download. Nobody can know that I'm buying a nuclear weapon. It's just control.
there are community that people runs like raffle and lottery. You know those lottery group?
Yes.
Like they some people like everybody chip in like $100 and then they do a randomizer and then winner takes all.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna put in lottery, you know.
Yeah, they're not. Like,
Yeah, 1 to 100, everybody put in like $50, you know, and it was like $5,000, and yeah, there's a lot of group like that. They're not gonna tell you, oh, this is for lottery.
Yeah,
You know, they probably put in
technically
lunch money,
illegal because
you know?
that's gambling. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of group in not I don't know about Twitter or anything, but you know, Facebook.
Yep.
Just Facebook alone. A lot of them.
So I watched something very Asian the other day. Well, actually, this last couple of weeks, I watched Squid Games. Have you guys seen that?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just. Matter of fact, I pre-ordered a full set of Squid Game Funko Pop.
Oh, you did?
30 minutes ago.
So Cody watched it. What did you think of the show?
I think it was okay. I think so. It's a pretty cool idea, but it's not like something unique, right? Because it's
Pretty
kind of
cool
like Hunger
idea.
Games in a way, but different
now-
scale.
Now, if Cody has cryptocurrency, he would start a
Squid Game.
Squid Game. He
Yeah,
said
that would be
pretty
good. That's,
cool
that's a good
idea.
idea, actually. Real life
Pretty
Squid
cool
Game.
It's
idea.
real life Squid Game. Because you know what? How do I know that people are not doing this in real life?
Yeah.
You
how do
see,
you know?
you see all these missing posters at Walmart, right? Where do those people go? Oh, they
Squid
died in
Game.
a Squid Game. How do you know?
Man, you're gonna get a business card soon, bro. you want to know?
Because I was thinking, okay, the whole point I talk about this, right? I hear like people want to stop human trafficking. I talked to you guys about this before. Who are these signs for? I'm not human trafficking. Human trafficking only belongs to the 1% of people who can afford human trafficking, right? It's not going to be you guys. So what are these things like
it's
stop human
like
trafficking for? It's not
Human
going to be us.
trafficking for what? Child porn?
Anything that fits into that
you know.
category. It doesn't have to be child
Yeah.
porn. It could be exploit of women, like selling humans. That's how I see it. Selling humans. I'm not on that
You know,
level
like-
for that.
In Squid Game, they were
would say-
harvesting human
Oh
organ,
yeah.
right?
But that was on
So-
the side. Yeah, they were doing that too. I thought that was genius,
It's
and
on
I
the side.
knew. You know what's really funny?
There's a side hustle.
There's a side hustle for people who work
There's
there.
a side hustle.
And you know what's really crazy? The first thing I told Heather was like, you know what? I bet you Chinese people are buying it. And then they fucking tell it like, oh, we're going to sell it to
The
this
Chinese,
guy.
the Chinese
What?
customers.
What
hey,
did I tell you? That side hustle of selling organs, you know? That's really fucked up. Yeah, Squid Game is a form of human trafficking. isn't it? Right?
Mhm.
There's no way
Yeah.
these poor people is going to be able to tell like, oh, these rich people are making us do this. No, get the fuck out of here. No one's gonna believe you. But the winner is
Well,
pretty cool though.
human trafficking,
I see the Squid Game as a
it's
form of
not
human trafficking.
voluntary. You know,
It's
like,
not
but Squid
voluntary.
Game, they make it like it's voluntary. You know,
Oh yeah,
they
because you go, but you can't. Well,
they
once you
sign
get there,
waiver.
yeah, but then you can't leave.
You can leave. What are you talking about? In
You have
Squid
to
Game,
leave by
yeah,
vote,
majority,
by
Yeah.
majority
yeah, majority
rules.
vote, yeah,
But you don't have
yeah.
that means your free will is not what kind of like American democracy.
I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, look at the last two presidents we had. Squid Game right there, man. What the fuck?
I don't think we had a good president for a long time, actually. Ever since we
Oh my
moved to the
God.
U.S.,
We
probably.
still don't.
Yeah, we still don't. Maybe Reagan was the last good president because I didn't live here full term. And he's Republican. It's a long time ago
Oh shit!
when Reagan was president.
When the government was still kind of good.
Yeah, when the government was still kind of good. We a whole bunch of shit online that people I think his name is Robert Albright or something, right? He said that like I don't think people who lobby for whatever, right, should not own stock in the opposite side. Like if you can't argue for no clean energy, right? When you have a majority of your stock in coals and shit. That's a conflict of interest, right? But people fucking do
Hey.
it anyway.
Money is not political.
Oh, I think it works both ways. Money is not political, and money is very political. Right after last time we talked about everything is fixable with the right price.
That's not political. It's just the market. That's just the demand and supply. Yeah, it has nothing to do with politics.
Demand and supply. This is very fucked up.
Just like human trafficking.
Yeah. Man, look at all this money. But then we can make poor people do this
Yeah,
crazy shit.
you know when a few years back when I was starting businesses with some friends,
Mhm.
one of the guys said this. He's another business owner. He said everything is on sale if the price is right.
Yes. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, everything's on sale.
Everything is on sale if the price is right. So there's no it's not for sale. No, he's just being cheap. You know, he didn't offer enough.
I've seen those things on YouTube too. Like when that Russian guy offered like $100,000 for random people to buy their dog. Like, hey, here's $100,000. I just want to buy your dog. And some people won't do it. You're right, because the price is not high enough.
No, it's not. It's like they it's scamming. What if this $100,000? You know, what if I receive this $100,000 and then I get robbed? You know? Yeah, or fake. You know, or you go home with that $100,000 and then like some people dressing all black, show up.
Yeah. So they should be like Squid Game. They give you a debit card at the end.
Yeah, debit card would be great.
If it wasn't for Squid Game, right, I had no idea the currency rate between South Korea and America. Like, what is 10? Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, 10,000 won.
That's like what, $3-some million only. You know that, right?
38 million, yeah.
Yeah, about 39, 38 million.
Yeah. Hey, your audio
Only.
is off.
Only.
Yeah, 38 million only. Oh, your audio is still off, Calvin. We still can't hear you.
No, my wife just called.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid that if I answer you.
Oh, you just got cut out again. So would you have done that thing, Cody? Would you done any of the Squid Games? Like
How about in real life? Would I go to Squid Game?
Yeah, but then you can't know that you're gonna die though, right? That's why people went, because they just went because they're greedy.
Yeah, you can't know if you're gonna die. Otherwise, nobody will go.
Yeah, nobody would go. Exactly.
Yeah.
So Calvin,
But if I was actually in the game,
yeah,
I probably stay.
Man,
Sorry,
I was asking Cody. Obviously, if you go to Squid Games, right, like these things, you didn't know there's a possibility you're gonna die. How far would you think you could have make it? Well, probably through the The red
without
light,
knowing
green
I
light.
would die.
Yeah, without knowing you would die.
I think it like within the first 30 seconds you would know you fucking die.
But because the red light, green light, that's why a lot of
The
people
red
die.
like like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll be saying like what?
Yeah.
That's how they exit the game right away. Like by
They
majority.
die.
Right?
Yes.
Everybody's like, let's get the fuck out.
Yeah. I thought that was good that they don't tell you that you're gonna die at first, right? So that way they get you to come, then they get you to change your mind. Isn't that greed? Or like, well, there's a way I can get out of my debt. They only target people with debt. So the whole time while I was watching, right, I was telling Heather like there's no way Donald Trump and his family would play this game because they would never be caught in this scenario where they have to fight for their life. The money is the motivation. So I didn't like the fact that money have to be the motivation. I need something, right? Because the only thing everybody shares is time. But then I just saw a couple of weeks ago, right? Like, oh, everybody have the same 24 hours. No, you don't. If you fly coach, right, against someone who has a private jet, you do not have the same amount of time. So don't tell me that bullshit that everybody have the same 24 hours. If you have to cook your meals and buy your stuff to prepare your meals, you do not have the same amount of time that people who have servants and cooks.
Yeah, of course, because you have to do your own food.
Yeah. That's why people say like, well, everybody have time, right? I thought about that. Okay, money is not a fair factor to talk about for everyone. Oh, time is. That's why when you go whatever, right? Oh, if you broke our law, it's a $5,000 fine. Well, the law is only for against poor people. Rich people can break all the laws they want, but you say like, oh, if you jail them, oh, that's more fair. If everybody get punished the same way, you get to sit 2 days in jail, you can't buy your way out. That's more fair. And then I hate that time shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody still have the same amount of time.
Same amount of time. It's how well they can spend it.
But money can buy you convenience.
Oh, money can buy you
And
convenience.
that convenience save you time.
Yeah. And so I heard this other thing, right? I was watching 30 Rock, and this is what they say, like, hey, money can't buy happiness. Yeah, you're right. Money can't buy happiness.
Fuck no.
Because money is
Are
happiness.
you kidding me?
That's what they say. Because money is happiness.
I was like, hey, what are you talking about? I'll be hella fucking happy if I have a lot of money.
Money can buy you limited time of happiness. But if you have no money, you can't buy any happiness. So don't tell me that money can buy happiness.
Imagine the stock markets the last couple of days if I have money.
Oh, yeah, see?
I was sidelining because
you have a certain
no
amount
money.
that you can spend. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Opposed
I'm
to someone who
maxed
can
out.
spend 120 grand on something and like, dude, I don't even have 120 grand.
Like Cody mentioned, his friend made like 50K, right?
Yeah, or whatever.
I was like, shit. If I have that money, I'll make 50K too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
That's
but
why I
for
asked
people
that.
who, if my investment, my initiate capital is 20 less than his friend, I only make like 5 grand.
Yeah, exactly. It's only limited.
You know, not 50 grand. You know, so yeah, it makes a difference, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the happiness rate. You know, that's the happiness rate. The 20 man, you have $1 or $100 different. Man.
Yeah, it is. Like, do you want 10 grand or you want
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah.
So when is rich people
man.
gonna pay taxes? Never.
Never.
Right?
Depends which group of rich people.
I
You
don't
know
what-
the
are there
top
levels?
the top 1%, right?
Uh-huh.
In that top 1%, maybe the 10% of that top 1% are not paying.
Yeah, that's right.
The 90% of that top 1% are still paying taxes in some way.
The 90% of that 1% is paying taxes in one way. Okay.
Or maybe a smaller number. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of rich people. I mean, like multimillionaire. They are finding way to avoid taxes, but they are still paying taxes. Even their 1% is like my entire year, you know.
So how
they
can
are
we
paying more
avoid taxes?
Like,
Is there a way we can avoid taxes?
don't work.
No.
Don't make money.
Oh,
No,
move out of the United States.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. That's like if I could still make money, right? But I don't want to pay taxes. Like I want to do the same loopholes that the rich people have. How come we can accomplish that? How come we can't have that on a smaller scale?
Because what's in your pocket right now, the amount of money in your pocket right now, is missing a few zeros.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. Why can't we mimic that on a smaller scale? Whatever they're using. Why can't we come
because
up
they
with
they have the resources to use that tool to avoid the taxes. Which
so you
is
have to use money to you make that tool. What is that tool?
Yeah,
That's
of
what I'm
course.
trying to figure out. Like if I could figure it out, I would downscale it. What is that? Is that the fake company they're talking about? Like, oh, I profited 10,
Okay.
10 million.
If I have $1 million or if I have like $10 million, I can hire someone who knows the loop.
So instead of hiring someone, why don't I do it myself? What's the DIY version of this? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The DIY version. Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to figure it out, and then you tell me.
Okay, so I did figure something out. I'm gonna ask you guys this. So let's say the
Okay.
three of us, right? We make up a fake company, and then whatever income work, right? Like this fake company doesn't even do not anything.
I
But
like
there's
how we disclosing this in public.
yeah. So you know what? Let's see if it works.
We are gonna start a fake company.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Let's do
fake, we're gonna do a fake company, whatever it is. We'll call it aya.com, okay? And then the three of us like
Hiya.
aya.com,
no.
okay?
This is a fuyo.
But whatever it is, like whatever we
Fuyo.
make from our job, right? Oh, that's the amount that we have to pay for this company because whatever. I can't figure out what it is. So that way we don't have to pay taxes. I'm just trying to figure out the formula that they take taxes and then we have to pay taxes at the end. Still gotta figure that out. Like how many times we have to pay taxes?
I still think that you need money to avoid taxes.
So let's just say we do. Your thing was that like if you make 10 million, right, you could hire that person. Let's just say the $10 million guy hires Cody to avoid the taxes. And then Cody's our friend. Then Cody would be able to tell us like, oh, this is how rich people can avoid their taxes. How do poor people do it? Well, I think the poor, I need that version. I need that person to figure that out. Or I need to talk to someone like that. What can we mimic on a lower scale if you only make like 50 grand a year opposed to, 50 million?
Oh, you know what they would tell you? IRA.
IRA, the retirement thing?
IRA. Mm-hmm.
But then you pay taxes towards that.
It's pre-tax. Yeah, IRA is pre-tax. Dude, you sell that shit back then.
No, but you still have to pay
What the
taxes.
fuck?
You still pay taxes. There's still a tax that you have to pay.
You mean, yeah, but I'm talking about the money you put into your IRA is tax-free.
Yeah, those are after-tax dollars.
No. If your IRA, let's say your 401k, for example, the money is invested into that account
Yeah,
before
but
tax.
if you're using 401k, then you're taxed after you take it out.
Not until you reach certain age.
No, right?
Well,
Yeah.
that's deferred taxation, so you still have to pay tax though.
Yeah, you still have to pay taxes.
Later on, you still have to pay tax. So
Yeah.
we're still paying for tax at the end.
Yeah, you're still paying for tax.
I think we're trying to figure out like how to not pay taxes at all.
Yep, how to not
Right.
pay taxes at all. That's what I'm looking
Just our
for.
own country.
Before you withdraw, you die.
You still have to pay taxes after you die. You just don't get to control how much.
Really?
Yeah. You still have to pay taxes after you
Bullshit.
die. No, I'm not lying. Ask Cody. They tax you.
Let's just move out of US so we don't have to pay taxes.
Oh, we talked about that. Was it safe for Chinese people to live in Africa, right?
I thought that money you invest into your IRA by the time you mature, it come out it's like tax free.
No, you have to pay.
Only Roth. If you do Roth IRA,
Yeah, but you have to pay taxes before.
yes,
Yeah, so
You have
you
to
still
pay
pay
taxes
taxes.
first.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh. Well, I don't have any of those. So.
Oh, I do have a stock-related question. So the money I make with my money, right, is already taxed. So they have to tax you after you make money with your already tax dollar. So if I
Yeah,
use one,
because you make more money with the new money, with the money that's already taxed. You're talking about you already pay the tax, but then you make more money.
so how's
it's
that different
profit.
from an
So
IRA?
they just want to make sure they got all your profit tax. That's what the government is gonna do. They just want your
Oh,
money.
so how is that different from an IRA? You still make money with the IRA, right? After your tax money, you put the money after it's tax, right? Then,
Yeah.
I honestly don't think you'll get an answer here because none of us know how to do that.
oh, I'm just asking for opinions. I'm not
You-
looking for
You,
professionally study.
you probably, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
To me, the only way I can avoid taxes is move out of this country.
Or you start your own country.
You had to be no. Cody's right. You had to start your own country. There's no other country in the world you go that you don't have to pay taxes, because you're living on someone else's land, right? You have to pay taxes. You can't avoid it.
I think all you have to do is
My
figure out.
question back to you guys though, why you don't want to pay taxes?
Because I want to keep the money to myself. Duh.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you want to keep that money to
Well,
yourself?
To me, taxes
Is what?
it's a form of contribution to like
Living here?
yeah, it's like a contribution to the country.
For
You know,
me, it's
you
not
be
just a
you
contribution, but it's like the right to, you get to live here. Like rent.
it's not a, it's like chore, right? Your kids, you know, when they grow, they be like, hey, you know, contribute, you know, be part of the family,
Mm-hmm.
do something, you know, clean the bathroom, you know, wash dish.
So if you don't like it, you can get out.
Yeah. That's why I said move out of this country.
You can't. I
You
still don't
pay
want to pay
taxes?
taxes anywhere. The bottom line is, I still don't want to pay taxes regardless of where I live. If I live in Canada, you still have to pay taxes, right? You live in Europe, you still have to pay taxes. So Cody's that you have to have your own island, then you don't have to pay taxes. But then you're rich anyway, which is to fit the purpose. Then I could still live here and avoid taxes. It's a never-ending cycle.
I think taxes is not too much, you know, like a reasonable amount is a contribution to make it better for everyone.
When you say contribution,
You know?
right, it sounds like socialism, okay? What are you contributing? What is your money going to? How do we spend
That's
20?
fine.
How do you spend like what trillions of
Not
dollars at
not
war,
the
right?
money now the money fall into someone's hand that
Yeah.
you
How-
vote for to think that
This-
he's gonna do it good
This
for the people.
what I'm about to say is probably very political. So how do we spend trillions of dollars, right, and on war that we didn't win or we didn't even get anywhere, and then no one at that time like, well, how are we going to pay for it? But now we're trying to do something good for everybody, like, well, how are you going to pay for it?
You know,
Why didn't we ask the same question?
speaking of war, I recently watched a video. I think it's way too anti US to post, so I never did. I can probably find it and send it to you guys.
Okay.
It's like this guy from Europe, and he lived in China for like 7-8 years, and then he make a comparison between the two countries.
Okay.
He made US sounds really bad. But, yeah. He talked about the taxes, you know, how the government spend the money, you know, and versus what the Chinese people do, how the China government blah 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 blah. Oh man, you know, I can post that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're.
I'm gonna get a lot of pissed off people.
I gotta watch
A
that.
lot of people are gonna be pissed off at me.
Well,
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I mean, like
I'll
you
send
can
it
make
to you.
anybody look bad if you know just compare like apples and oranges, I guess, in a way. You know.
Yeah.
What is the good thing about China? What? What is a good
Good thing about China?
Yeah, just
I
name
don't
me
live
one
there. I don't
thing.
know.
Yeah, I don't live there either.
I don't live there. I don't know. I mean, I need to be there to tell you.
Isn't a good thing about US you can say whatever you want without getting into trouble? I mean, literally, this is exactly what's happening in the US right now, right? You can say whatever you want. You won't get in trouble. You just get hated on
Yeah.
because people don't agree with your opinion. You know, I watched that Dave Chappelle special too, and I'm like, he's a comedian, right? Why is people taking what he says so seriously? I think if you do that, then you miss the point of telling jokes.
Because there's stupid people who believe what they say.
Yeah. When you say stupid,
Yeah.
you're like exactly right. Like that's why you're stupid
Yeah.
because you didn't understand it.
Yeah. There's people who actually think that a joke is for real.
It's for
Yeah.
real, yeah. Yeah.
Let's say they say, "Hey, you gay? Are you
I'm
gay?"
like, did you
Then
go to a
the other
comedy
person will be like,
show?
"Oh, you gay?"
I'm like, did you go to a comedy show? What did you think you just entered here? He's not a political scientist. Gosh, like that's what we're here right now. It's like I don't know why people, would believe
It's like
everything
what
we
we're
say.
talking about here right now.
Yeah, it's
How
just
much is this
opinion.
true?
Yeah, none
It's
of it
just
is true.
opinion,
I can tell you right now, none of what I say is probably remotely true. It's just my opinion. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Everything I say is just based on my knowledge. You can call me stupid. But
Yeah,
hey,
you can.
But
I did.
what are you gonna do?
Some
What are you
people
gonna
like
do?
to
You
say,
can't.
I did my own research. Let me tell you something. I did no research. This is all just from my head.
Yeah,
No research.
exactly. 90% of the time here I have zero
Yeah,
research.
just
Zero.
it's just like okay, what I read about this, and this is what I think. I don't go with other people's opinions or anything. Yeah, I did have a friend's mom recently die from COVID.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was an older lady though. She was a little bit older than my mom. Died from COVID. Oh, I was going to ask Cody. Hey, did your booster shot? You had to match the same one, right? You took Pfizer.
Yeah, they ask you. They ask you what you had before, and
Hey.
I just told them Pfizer, and then they gave me a Pfizer one.
So before you went to your place, I'm going to say CVS because I tried CVS. Did they tell you which one they had before you signed up, or did you find out until after you signed up, like go in and they asked you?
No, I didn't know what they have. I just signed up first to see what they
Really?
have.
It was just
Yeah.
lucky that you have Pfizer, or they had Pfizer.
Maybe they had both. I think they had both.
Oh, okay. Because the one I went to, right, they didn't tell me what it was. I just signed up. I go in there. They asked me, like, oh, we have Moderna. Oh, I took Pfizer. Oh, you can do it then. Then why the hell did you
Oh.
not tell me that before?
That's interesting.
Because I had to drive all the way out there, man. It took me 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to tell me.
What kind of criteria do you have to meet for you to take the booster? I thought it's only 65 and above.
Oh, I didn't know age was criteria. You just had
It
to.
doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. Like people
They don't
really
ask you
care.
that?
They just
No, they just asked you what
they
you
do
had.
have a question for that. Yeah.
Yeah, they just asked
So
you which
I
one you
can
took.
I can schedule myself.
Yeah,
You can schedule. Yeah. Anybody can go.
Anybody
now.
can
They don't
schedule
really
it.
give a shit. Yeah.
you just have to
You can
find out which
schedule
one
it.
they have. So you don't go
You
over
just
there.
have to make sure you're not sick in the last 2 weeks.
Yep, that's
all.
it. Yeah. I'm surprised you got it before me, and I'm like, man, I just haven't looked into it.
Is that something to brag about?
I don't know. A lot of people brag about it on Facebook. Oh, I got my booster.
I took the booster shot.
Yeah,
It's
got
that I
it
vote.
yeah. It's like I
Because you get a
vote.
sticker. I vote.
I voted and I got vaccinated.
On the same day, I planted it. So was it easy for you at CVS? The process was
Yeah.
easy, right?
Yeah, I just go there. I wait a little couple minutes, and they take a shot. I wait 15 minutes again.
How was
Make
the
sure I'm
side
okay,
effects?
then they let me go.
How was the side effects this time?
You just sore on. That's all.
That's all.
Well, you know what? I did have a really bad headache. After that, it's because I took flu shot too.
Whoa, within the same time?
Yeah, I took a flu shot and the booster at the same time. They
Holy
told me it's okay, so I did it.
Because since I'm here, let's do it.
'Cause I don't want to come back again. You know,
Yeah, I
like,
know. I know when to come back. I'm here already. Let's do it. You got it? Let's go.
yeah, I had a bad headache.
I don't know, but isn't the COVID shot it's a flu shot?
I don't know. I didn't do
I
any
probably don't
research.
even need to get flu shot, to be honest. But I just took it anyway. I don't even know why.
Just in case, because the flu could turn into COVID, right?
Yeah, I don't even. I think if you still wear masks and shit like that, I don't think you need to care about flu.
Yeah. How's your... hey, your kids are back in school full time now, right, Calvin?
Yes, they're all back in school.
So are you getting these emails from your school when someone contacted COVID at the school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it a lot?
At the beginning, yes. I
Is it
haven't
in the
seen
beginning?
any.
Yes, right? Is it because they weren't wearing
Mhm.
masks?
I don't know.
So in the
Like,
beginning,
oh,
for me, it was.
I went to the school today because they have some kind of celebration, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my younger son was part of it. So I showed up to the school this morning, and I mean, honestly, I would say maybe 30% of people are wearing masks.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, about 30%, and not all students, including family, like all together, it's like 30% of people wearing
Yeah,
masks.
because like you can't take kids, right? If a lot of people are not wearing masks, they're not gonna wear masks. You know?
Yeah. My son was wearing it. I don't know if he took it off when I after
Yeah,
I
see,
left.
exactly. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
what they do in class. You know, I don't know how the
Hmm.
teacher's gonna be like, "Oh, you have to keep your mask on" or whatever. It's all personal opinion. But when they went to school without their mask on, right, every fucking day there was an email like, "Hey, someone has COVID. Someone in the grade of your kid has COVID," right? But after the mask, I'm only getting those emails like maybe 2 times a week. That's still a lot. But the worst thing is like they only tell you the grade, right? They won't tell you like, is this kid in your class? They won't disclose any of that. It's just like I
Yeah.
don't know what that's gonna do. But they just tell you like, oh, to watch for signs. So I'm like, okay.
I think the more you expose to the outside world, the more you're immune to the virus.
Oh, you think so? It's not really like how
Okay.
much exposure you have or not, or the body.
To be honest, I'm exposed. You know, my line of work, I'm super exposed. And yeah, I got it. I got it once, and till today, I still have. I took the shot too, but before I took the shot, I did a antibody test. I told you guys, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, we all
I
did.
still
We
have
never talked about that. Yeah.
I still have the antibody before I took the shot. So when the lady took, she was like, "Why do you need the shot? Do you have antibody?"
Hmm.
I was
Just
like, "Well,
what can I not
because
be
on
safer?
on paper, I mean, I probably need it. Who like back when I took the shot, who knows where this thing's gonna go, right? Maybe I'm gonna eventually gonna need a card with to go places.
Yeah. That's a weird
So yeah,
question.
that
It's
that's
like
that's the reason I took.
you have
Yeah,
locks on your doors, right? Why do you need an alarm system?
yeah,
Why?
just double safe.
Yeah, just be safer.
Just double down that shit. Just in case, in
Just in
case.
case. I don't know. I don't know. So it's really funny. We live in Texas, right? And the Cowboys has been doing really great. So I watched this video on YouTube about Dak Prescott's house. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then I found out he lives in Prosper. He lives in Prosper, right? And the only funny thing is, so me and Heather actually found out where he lives because it's really easy to spot. Because in his backyard, he built like a mini football field. I mean, 50 yards. So he built half a football field, right?
Mhm.
So me and Heather look at that shit on Google Maps, and we found his house just like that. Because on Google Maps, they show you the field, and then we could see his house. Like we literally live 20 minutes away from Dak Prescott. That's like that's some stalker shit right there.
Thanks to technology.
Yes.
Are you gonna go over there?
No.
Knock on the door?
No. I
You say,
might
"Hey, I'm
drive
your
by.
friend."
I was like, wouldn't that part be gated? It might not be gated. I could drive by. Like before Deion Sanders lives here and people drive by. You don't have to go in, then you probably get arrested. I don't want to do that.
Have you seen Deion Sanders' house?
No. He lived in Willow Bend, right? A long
Uh,
time ago.
the one before that, he's like somewhere, Melissa or something, right? No, no, no. What's
Oh.
on the other side? Melissa's on this side of 75.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
remember, I remember, I remember seeing a friend of mine. We were driving around back then looking for location to open our store,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Oh, Deion Sanders' house is pretty close to here." So we drove a little bit north,
Really? Let me
and
take a
then
look.
it's huge,
You mean
dude,
on the
like
west side of
ridiculous.
75?
Yeah,
Let's see.
no, a little bit deeper down, probably. Shit, I don't know. So Allen McKinney,
Melissa?
what's
That's a
what's north of Frisco, and
north of Frisco is me. Little Elm and
but
Prosper.
but but back
Salina.
back to the east, probably Salina. Yeah, probably Salina.
Oh. Salina, I'm pretty close to Salina. That's only 15 minutes away.
Dude, like from his front door, not the front door, but you know
The gate.
the entrance. There was no gate, but there was a gate.
Well, I remember Dion's. It
I
says
don't remember,
DS for Deion Sanders.
I remember from where we're standing. It was like, oh, this is the entrance of his house. Till we see the house, dude, it's like a football field.
Really?
I mean, not like football field, but the distance.
Oh,
You can see the house on the outside. It's like, man, pretty small. But then when you look on Google Maps, he's like, whoa, that's just like this big.
It's like, dude, I have to walk from your gate to your house 100 yards, man. What the hell? I didn't ask to be exercising.
Dude, you probably drink a whole bottle of water just
to walk to the front door.
I'm so fucking tired. By then get to his house and be like, oh no, dude, I'm ready to go home.
You know, it's really funny. Hey, did you sign your kids up for any kind of sports? No?
I wanted to, but I never really put in the time to look.
Well, both of my boys play soccer.
Yeah?
And it's actually very good because, you know, like they have practice, right? Those nights they sleep better. Because last night they didn't have soccer practice. Oh, no, they did have soccer practice. They both woke up at 6 today. They're supposed to wake up at 6:35, right? But sometimes when they wake up at that time, I'm like, I'm still sleepy. Then why the fuck are you up at 6 today? God, so upset.
Then why you wake up?
You're not supposed to wake up for another 35 minutes. At 6.
Dude, my kids don't go to bed. Like we force them to bed at 9:30.
Oh, they already have 8
But
o'clock.
by 11, they still up.
Really?
I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Because they have too much energy. You need to make sure they run around the block a few times and then like, okay, let's go shower and then go to
bed. All right, before you shower, go run.
Yes, go run. How long? 35 minutes.
Don't come back until I see you broke your,
Don't come back until you're thirsty.
Or something. Until you're clawing.
Yeah, because I was asking you, because like I don't want to play the soccer anymore because it takes a long time, right? Can we do something indoor? Because it's really hot outside. They stopped playing in September. It was still hot, and then now it's getting better, and you can tell the kids have more energy right when it's not so hot. Like last Saturday, it was really nice outside, right? So a lot of kids didn't even need a break. And tomorrow it's still high of 87, so I'm like, nah, I need to. I bought a canopy for all the kids, you know, so they're not so hot. And I'm like, I can't wait until there are only like 2 more games left in the season, and by that time it's still not hot yet. And then I'm like, can we do something indoor? And then Heather's like, well, there's basketball. Like, why can't they learn kung fu or something?
Hey, indoor soccer.
They don't have indoor soccer for kids. I haven't found any. I would love that. Because, you know...
Well, play the adult league, man. They would be more tired. They'd be more tired, man. They'd be like getting tackled and all that shit.
I'm not even... Yeah, they don't let them tackle. Oh, can we start an indoor soccer team again? It's just so much time.
Hell no.
We have to play the beginners.
I'll probably die. I would die.
So what you're saying is we need a lot of people. So I only play. Okay, everybody get to play 3 minutes, and then that's it.
Not even 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Not even 3 minutes, man. Every 45 seconds we sub out.
I'm in. I'm out.
Dude, I used to play outdoor. Remember the first game I played with y'all indoor?
Yeah.
I was out there for like less than 2 minutes. Oh my god.
Oh, I know. Me and Cody did the same thing. Like, you get dry so fast. Like, oh my god, you need to drink more water playing indoor. Yeah.
Dude, I just passed the ball to the front, and then like fucking 3 seconds later, it's back in my feet. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Go, fucking go, man! And then...
I'm not friends.
Like barely rush up from the defensive line to the midfield, and then you have to run back already.
Are you still playing basketball, Cody?
Yeah.
At the rec center?
Huh?
At the rec center?
No, on PlayStation 5.
Yeah, PlayStation 5.
I'm playing FIFA soccer. You still play from time to time? Are you guys playing half court or full court?
We don't have enough people because
Oh.
there's still a lot of people they haven't come back yet. So
Mm.
we just play half court most of the time. But yeah, I would like to play full court again. So it's been a while.
I know, huh? It's just the running. I am the assistant coach for the older ones team, so I get sometimes I run with them, sometimes I don't. Like, man, fuck this. Some of the kids get tired quicker than I do. I'm like, what? Huh.
Dude, imagine being a referee.
Oh, that's why I want to talk to you. I forgot.
You've been running with the team.
So the
all
referees, right? So they have 2 sidelines and then one that is on the field. Okay, these are like teenagers. They pay them cash. It's like $30 an hour. So not every game is they pay them cash. They pay so if you are on the field, right, it's $30 an hour. But if you're on the side of the field, taking offside and out of bounds, that's 15. But they're paid cash after every day. So like the game starts as early as
That's the way
9.
to avoid taxes. There you go. We just found out the secret.
Yes.
Be a sideline referee.
Oh, make sure you get paid cash. I didn't think about that. I mean, a lot of people get paid under the table. That's to avoid taxes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a lot of ways I can avoid taxes. Illegally. I'm not gonna give that out on public forum. Maybe when I'm older, to hurt other Chinese people. Oh, but you guys know, owning a business, like, just take cash.
Not every time. I mean, a lot of people, like, if you really think about it, all these people who are like those people who do mowing lawns, like garden work, plumber, they charge you less if you pay cash.
Yes.
And then they will charge you full price with no discount if you pay with a credit card
or check, right? Yeah.
or
Any way
check,
to track down, yeah.
Because if you're being tracked, now that's the money you contribute to the government.
Yeah, but now with Venmo,
And
everybody's
but not them. No, they still get paid what they want,
Yeah.
Like, or I'll charge you the job normally is 100, but if you pay cash it's $90. Right? Yeah. So if you pay with credit card, he's still making $90.
So we're getting me back on track with cryptocurrency.
No, now it get back to you talk about money. Money can buy happiness, can buy time. No, that's the convenience fee you pay.
Convenience fee you pay to pay by check or credit card. Yeah.
You pay by check or credit card, so you don't have to fix that the garbage disposer. Now you can do something else, right? That guy you pay the cost plus convenience fee, which is tax.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Before we talk about that, you saw the news today, the Alec Baldwin,
Yes.
the shooting.
Yeah. That's
How the hell do they have a prop gun that end up be a real gun?
That's how Brandon Lee died. Do you remember Bruce Lee's son? That's exactly how he died too.
Okay.
He got shot by
So
a
you're
prop
saying
gun.
prop gun is real gun basically?
It's still as
That's what I use.
dangerous. It's not as dangerous. Yeah.
What the hell is a pop gun?
Like a fake gun that shoots blank bullets or whatever.
So so instead of shooting blank, it was a real bullet.
I don't think it's a real bullet. I don't know how that works actually.
Well, somebody died today. So.
Yeah, somebody died today because he shot a prop gun and then he killed the person behind the camera. And it injured the director too.
Yeah.
So it's not Alec Baldwin's fault because he doesn't prep that, right? It's whoever prepped the prop gun.
Yeah, but he's the one that killed the person. So
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna live.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. It's like the guy who killed Brandon Lee, right? That's the prop gun. Yeah. That's why they have insurance. I mean, like, not to say that's messed up, right? But like, I don't know how they have safety regulations on that. Like, how do you make sure a prop gun is not like fail? Kind of like your car. How do we know that your brakes are 100% working all the time? Yeah.
With the technology we have, I would assume that you don't need to use those shit anymore. You can just graphic,
That costs.
digital graphic that
Hey,
shit
that's
in
where that money
with
comes
the
back from.
sound.
Okay. It takes a lot of money. It's cheaper to do it the fake way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a knockoff.
It's the convenience fee. Oh, you want a convenience of not using a prop gun? Here's 10 grand just to do the same thing that you could do with $800. Well, let me think about this. Do I want to spend $10,000? Do I want to spend $800?
Or I risk his life.
Yeah. Well, if the $800, well, nothing's gonna go wrong. It's that thought. It's that thought of like nothing is gonna go wrong. Oh, you know what? I have another beef to pick. Not with you guys, right? So Jeff Bezos went to fucking space. Can you call them astronauts because they went to like the outer layer of the atmosphere? Yeah, but they call them astronauts.
But he didn't leave the atmosphere.
Wait, so
he did not. He was still in the atmosphere.
So that's not space then? Where is the space? Is it outside the atmosphere or just? I mean, I'm not a scientist. I don't know.
Yeah, he was still
either.
under that limit.
Under that
That's
limit.
what I remember too.
So he's not an astronaut. If you go to space, if you go out of space, like, can you call yourself an astronaut? That you don't do anything, you just along for the ride.
Depends on the definition of the word astronaut.
Right. What is the definition?
Yeah.
So
I thought you're supposed to be trained to do that shit to be called an astronaut. It's like I need a doctorate degree to call myself a doctor.
Yes. So
if
if my wife asked me like, hey, did you go outside today? I'm like, oh yeah. So what I did is I just go outside my front door, right? Pick up the my package and went back inside, so I could say that I went outside today. Technically, I did go outside, right? But like Cody said, like, what is the definition of an astronaut? Like, I'm on an airplane. Do I get to call myself a pilot? An astronaut is the person that actually flies out of space, right? Not just a passenger.
Like moonwalk and shit,
Yeah, exactly, Cody. Please tell me what the definition.
Astronaut is a person trained, equipped, and deployed by a human space flight program to serve as a commander or a crew member, in the space. So you have to be trained and equipped and deployed.
So
that's the definition.
Those are people who are going on as passengers. None of them are trained. They just along for the ride.
Yeah, they didn't put on that big old fucking ball looking.
Well, you have to do that just go in space, though. I mean, you have to have that the whole time. Okay, good. I just want to make sure, like, they're not astronauts. Get the fuck out of here. So every other rich people in space.
It's like when you play flag football, can you call yourself a football player?
Yeah.
Am I a soldier because I play Call of Duty?
Yeah. Just because you go to the government and then pew pew pew, are you a sniper?
Oh shit! Yeah. So what is the next step after all these people go to space? Oh, are we calling?
I thought we're going to Mars by 2024.
Oh, you know what? I never figured out space travel. How long does it take to fly to Mars? Like a few years, right? Like 2-3 years to go to Mars and back.
I think that's what they did. Right?
Yeah, that's the estimate.
They sent the aircraft. Yeah, it was at least a year or two. So I don't know exact time, but it's not like right away.
So right now, no humans is able to endure space travel. You cannot be in space for such a long periods of time.
Yeah, you need a lot of supply and shit.
Not just supplies, but like your body won't able to handle it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, if the International Space Station, people live there, right?
For how long?
Years.
Oh, really? I thought it was like years, like 1 or 2.
Did you watch Armageddon?
Oh, I forgot about Armageddon. Yeah, that's right.
The Russian guy in the space station, he lived there for 2 years.
Okay, 2 years. I don't think they do anything more than 2 then.
I don't know. They got him back on Earth.
Because like,
if you can live for 2 years, why can you live 4 years? I mean, everything's pressurized inside.
Your body might not get used to it, right? Like it's not evolved to be in that state for more.
I'm pretty sure if like you live in space for like a few months, your body pretty much adjusts.
Yeah.
It's like jet lag, When you go to Hong Kong, your body's gonna adjust. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. It takes a day, but then you're back out of the time, like air travel though. You're back on ground. You're back on where gravity's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Your
Right, I don't know.
body, when you're back on Earth, it's probably harder for you because you're so used to be in
Light.
space where there's less pressure.
Yeah.
So your body, your muscle, and everything is just kind of adjust.
Oh, that's why it should be tough.
Right?
Oh, you know what? They never ask people who've gone to space for a while and then they come back. What is their routine like? I should look that shit up on YouTube.
They probably come back. They have to go through like fucking
Physical
like physical
therapy,
therapy and
Like, how do you not go
and
to
all that
space
shit.
coming back like, oh my god, I feel like I'm being sucked in all
probably
the
can't
time.
even stand.
Yeah, you can't even stand.
Yeah. It's like when Goku go to the
The training.
he can't get up. Oh, the gravity is so strong.
That's super nerdy right there. It's like Goku. And then
Hey.
I understand what you said.
That's the most
That's
Asian.
super nerdy. It's like Goku. Yeah, it is. That's
When
how
I
you
mentioned about him going to training, we all know what we're talking
like
about.
suddenly we're scientists.
It was all in the animation. We all learned about it. Now
It
we're
makes so much
astronauts,
sense
see?
now.
We're astronaut. Hey, speaking of 2024, we're going to Mars.
Yeah.
Did you know that the anime Sword Arts Online?
Mm-mm.
Sword Arts Online was about this MMORPG game that they wear a something called Nerf gear, and then you kind of like sleep, right? And you'll be virtually living in a different world, and every motion you do in that world, you control by your brain.
Okay.
That game, the anime is based 2024.
Oh, so you think in 2024 we could hook up a computer to our nerves and we could do some
So
weird
in
stuff?
3 years, we'll be playing virtual game wearing a Nerf gear like a helmet like this.
I actually play one of those virtual reality games at Main Event. The one in Plano.
Mhm.
They have the they set up like computers, right? And then like they don't have 4 players, one of them didn't work. I played the 3-player one. Dude, that thing is pretty cool. You just really stay in one spot, right? It's like defending your castle. Like we played the zombie one and you could see the other 2 players and you could help them. It's probably the coolest thing I ever played in my life because it's all around me. It's virtual. It's nothing like me looking at a TV shooting, a gun or something.
That's pretty cool.
Imagine in a few more years, you'll be just laying down in bed, like falling asleep, and then it's all controlled by your brain.
Yeah. Oh, like that movie Surrogates with Bruce Willis.
I did not see that movie.
So it's basically what you said, right? You just stay at home, you sleep in this, you get in this pod, right? And then you control like a robot android version of yourself and you do these daily tasks. Like you could be 50, but your body is like late 20s, right? So your body's very capable, but when you get out, you're not.
It's like you wear a gear and then you're in World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? But you don't see it from a third person view. You are actually
it's all around.
Person.
Yeah, exactly.
First person.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Sword Arts Online, I mean, it's based on 2024.
Wow. I just want to try one of those virtual reality things where you could run. Like the floor is like this. It's like a curve.
Yeah. Those I want to try those too.
I want to try those because like, man, you could just like, it doesn't have to be games, right? You could act like you're running for exercising, but to your mind, your body's going to think it's real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to play Call of Duty like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Or any zombie survival game like that.
You're probably checking out from jumping off the building and deploy your parachute and shit.
I want to play Resident Evil like that. That would be very cool. God, look at all these things available that we should have played when we were 15 or whatever, and now we are almost 50.
Am I the oldest?
You're the oldest of the 3, yeah.
Right? I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
So I won't even call myself almost 50. And you're like, we're almost 50.
No, by the time this stuff happens, we'll be almost 50. right? Like the virtual thing that we just talked about. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
happen
2024. 2024, yeah,
soon.
2
Ooh,
more years.
2024. Damn.
I'm looking forward to it.
My son will be 12. Every day he's asking me, and I told him,
I'm
Mama.
looking forward to be locked into a game where I have to clear it, to get out. Or, if I die in the game, I'll die. I'm like, there we go. All this year of practice.
It's like a movie I recently watched. Oh, 13 floors like that. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Yep. That's actually pretty good.
13th Floor. That's a movie. Oh.
Yeah, 13 floor. That came out in 1999, Cody. It didn't get much attention because The Matrix was better. Yeah. Me and
I
Shane
think I
talked
saw
about it.
that movie.
Yeah. You remember 13 floor? Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah,
I
so
probably
it's
didn't watch it.
more than 20 years. Matrix is like 20 something years, and then there's a Matrix 4 coming out in December.
There is.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters come out next month. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got my kid watch the Ghostbuster one
Yeah.
last week,
They didn't like
and
it.
then we're gonna watch. The thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch it too. This Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them on the on track with me.
Yes.
Then we're gonna watch the third one.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch the third one.
That the one that made with the female version is kind of like a spin-off. I don't
Yeah.
count that.
Yeah.
That's like a side story. That
Yeah,
that's
it's-
not following the storyline. Yeah,
No,
fuck that one.
yeah. No. Not because it's female, okay? Because the movie kind of
No,
sucks.
it has nothing to do.
No,
Yeah.
It
It doesn't follow it doesn't follow the second one.
No, it's just Ghostbusters. Yeah.
It's just Ghostbusters. Yeah, you guys can have the cool gear.
Yeah. So yeah, I still want to see the new Matrix, Cody. It's called Matrix Revisit or something. I can't remember.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
What was the third one about?
Revolution is the third one. Is at the end where they fight like Dragon Ball. You don't remember the fight scene?
The first one was Keanu Reeves. He at the end he became the
He's the one.
He control. Yeah, he's the one.
Yeah,
right?
he can see the
The
Matrix.
second one is the one that fucking fly out and there's
Oh.
like laser and shit.
The
like,
second one is
shooting over.
the way they're trying to explain it even more where they didn't need to. So the first one was just good by itself. Yeah, and the third one at the
second
end,
one's just waste of time.
at the third one, like Neo and Smith was fighting like Dragon Ball. They were flying and all that stuff is like Dragon Ball. So this like that Superman movie, the one with Henry Cavill. What's the Man of Steel? They fought like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But it's always Superman. Superman is always flying around like Goku. I mean,
Yeah,
how
like-
Goku is flying like
Yeah,
that.
it's like Superman. Yeah, it's just
So who? Like, I never got that answer. Who's stronger,
I don't know. It's hard to say. I have no idea.
Superman or Goku?
I don't know.
They both alien.
I don't want to answer
Yeah.
that question. They both here illegally, so they need to get out. We didn't want none of that shit, man.
But they both save our world.
Well, they better save our world because they have all the shit. Because one is closer to the sun, one can be stronger easily.
Well, what can kill Goku?
Someone stronger, right? That's basically it.
Well, so far he kicked everybody's asses.
Yeah, it just. Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait,
Superman
no,
had
Perfect
kryptonite,
Cell.
right?
Perfect
So-
Cell killed him.
Yeah,
Right?
perfect cell. Final cell killed him. Yeah,
Perfect Cell was the one who killed him.
because
But
they
then they
exploded.
revived his ass.
That was the first time Goku
So-
died. Oh no, the Goku guy,
Yeah.
his brother. That was the second time Goku died.
The first time who killed him, his
Piccolo.
brother.
Yeah, his brother.
His brother killed
Yep.
him. And then the second time was
That
Perfect
Cell. Yep. Wow.
No, and what's his name? Facer. Facer killed him too.
No. He didn't. Remember, he didn't die.
Oh wait, it was the explosion of the
Yeah,
planet.
he didn't die.
Yeah,
see?
that's right. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Damn.
God, I love Dragon
Can't
Ball.
talk to y'all nerds.
So your boys haven't watched Dragon Ball? My son is watching fucking Pokemon. I don't know anything about
My
Pokemon.
son is like Naruto,
Naruto. Okay, the ninja.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah, Naruto and Pokemon. They haven't. They know about Dragon Ball.
But it's not interesting.
Yeah, they not really watch any
It's not
episode.
marketing right. Yeah, I think
They
if we have
oh,
Pokemon,
my kid, my kid watched Squid Game.
wait, he watched the Squid Games.
All three of them.
Wow, I gotta let my
Now
wife know.
here's the crazy part. I they've seen it like that, not like the full version of it, but like
Oh, bits and pieces.
highlight here and there because they're on YouTube.
Yep.
All right. So they asked me about Squid Game. So I asked them how much they know about it. Oh, they told me, and then when I'm like, okay, so I watched. I finished the whole season, right?
Yeah.
So when they played it on Netflix, it was not episode 1, 2, but they all it automatically start on 3. I was like, who's been watching? Because, I was like, this just started on fucking episode 3, so y'all watch 2 of them. So I was like, so it's nothing like the YouTube or anything. They were like, no, we saw the YouTube, and then I was like, oh, okay. So here's the thing. I realized that if I restrict it from them,
Yeah.
they still gonna see it. They're just gonna hire from it, right?
Yep.
They're still gonna hire from me. So when I became like really open up with them, and then when I asked them, what do you think about it? Oh, it's all fake. It's like, okay, do you think it's? I said, yeah, it probably doesn't happen. Like all the blood, it's just dye color, blah blah blah.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, okay, if you have that mentality, I'll let you watch. You don't have to be scared about it. Everything is fake. All these people die. People fucking die. People die.
Yep.
Right? It's gonna be blood all over. But
Huh.
you don't do that in real life. This is fake. It's just a movie. It only happened in a movie. We watch it. And move on. So they fucking,
that's good.
They fucking watch it.
Hey, did you guys watch it in English dub or was you watch it subtitle?
English.
Korean.
You watch it in King English, Calvin, and then Cody watching Korean. Okay, so
I watch in Korean and subtitle.
okay, so I did both because
Actually, Korean actually.
I heard the Korean is better.
Korean is better. So this is my point. So when I watch it with Heather, we watch it dub, right? Because Heather didn't want to watch it.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
You should.
I have to.
So what I did is I watched the whole thing easily because only 9 episodes, right? The Korean is the emotion it plays in better. When you watch it dub, they don't have the same kind of emotion as how the lines were spoken. I mean, I don't even know what they're saying, but the emotion drives is better.
Actually, right before we start this video, I read an article. Where Ali were asking and looking for Sang-woo?
Yeah.
He was calling his name Sang-woo, right? In Korean, he didn't call him Sang-woo.
What do you
He called him Annyeong.
Annyeong.
Annyeong means brother.
Oh.
When let's say me and my older brother, I would call my brother Annyeong.
Oh yes.
Or if you like Hyundai,
Yeah.
When you so close to a friend, when you call someone Annyeong means it's someone elderly respect.
Yes.
And when I read the article, it made me feel like shit. I need to watch it again.
Yes, I kind of watch it again. Like I played it, while I'm doing something else. But
because everybody in US they got so emotional when the old man called the guy. What's it called? Bang.
Yeah.
What's this word?
Yeah, gambu or something.
Gambu, something like that, right?
Gambu, yeah.
Gambu.
That is not the most touching part. The most touching part is when Ali was looking for Sang-woo and call him Annyeong.
I know.
And then he realized he got betrayed by the person he trusted the most.
You know what? Let's talk about that. I really like how they switched it on you because the game before they played the 10 people, right? And when they say 2 people, you would think like, oh, 2 of them need to win together. And then they switch it on you like, dude, it's either you or the other person you pick. That's actually, that part was really good.
South Korea makes some fucked up movies.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen
the horror
we
movies?
stick with the topic right now, but there's another movie called Old Boy.
Oh, I haven't seen Old Boy yet.
Oh my
I know
god,
what.
you
Yeah,
gotta watch that shit.
yeah. Oh
I
boy.
mean, like, you be like, how the hell you come up with a fucking story like that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And this.
But we're still with Squid
Yeah.
Game right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Squid Game, a Korean drama, right? And then what's the other movie? The Man with No Name, or The Man from Nowhere. I can't remember what it's called. The Man with No
I
Name.
haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either, but people are good. But you guys seen the zombie one, right? Train to Busan.
Oh, Train to Busan.
That is
yeah,
a
yeah.
great movie. It has that guy from the Squid Game. He's in it. He's the one who trying to.
Oh, he's
yeah,
the guy with the hammer.
yeah, not the hammer, but whatever that paper game is. Yeah,
Mm.
The Korean makes some really good fucking
yeah.
movies. And then,
It is.
then Thai people make some really good commercials.
Thai people. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you haven't seen those like
Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
the Thai video?
Yeah, I seen a Thai commercial. Like, what the hell are they selling, right? And then at the end, it's like this. Like, I did not see that coming. I did. There was one with the
Yeah,
really
you
fat
did not see that coming,
Thai
but
girl. Yeah,
like all of them, like they all like long ass fucking advertisement.
yeah.
Like commercial, it's like 2 minutes,
Yeah,
3
like,
minutes.
what
and
the hell
it's
are they
like,
doing?
Like, what the fuck? You selling tampons?
Yes, there was some time. Yes, something like
Hey,
that.
which one was that? It was a fucking tampon
It's like
commercial.
I thought the girl was trying to lose weight, but it's like trying to sell tampons. Like what? I don't make any connection. Like, oh, there was another commercial where like, the washer is so good, right? It turned the black guy white.
Oh my god, that was.
It's
Oh,
like,
turn a black guy into Asian.
yeah.
No, yeah, Generation.
If the black dude go into the washer, they come out as like a Korean guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was very funny. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, Thai makes some really good commercials.
Yeah, that's why I forgot about the Thai
Crazy.
humor commercial. I mean, there's a lot of South Korean dramas on Netflix now, you know?
There's one called My
Yeah,
Name. I haven't seen it.
And Alice in
It was like-
Wonderland.
it was
I
like-
can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Alice in
My Name?
Wonderland? Oh, My Name? I haven't seen that one.
My
That one's
Name.
good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I
How
saw
did
it. I
Squid
was
Game
gonna-
set so big? Like, suddenly, like, nobody knows about it, right? And then all of us watch it. We don't even tell each other, hey, I'm watching Squid Game, you need to, but we just watched it. How did you hear about it?
How did I hear about it? My
Mhm.
sister told me about it. I was like, okay, I'll watch it.
Huh, I wonder how you watched it. Like, how?
You say mine is on Netflix. It says #1 in the US.
Yeah,
So I
how-
stopped watching.
How does it #1 in the US? Like, how did it even start?
No idea.
I mean, like, I never seen a commercial for it. And what I did is like, oh, let's watch Squid Game. It's #1, right? Everybody's talking
Yeah,
about it.
there was no promotion.
Yeah,
It
there's no
just
promotion.
pop. It just pop out.
It's just like Gangnam Style. Like, there's no
I mean,
promotion.
it gotta be big in Korea. That's how they got on Netflix list.
Oh no, it wasn't big in Korea. Netflix,
wasn't?
No, Netflix just wanted the show. The guys couldn't sell it
Wow.
for a long time.
Yeah,
He sold it to
Wow.
Netflix.
in
Yeah,
2009 or something.
yeah, 2009. He wrote the whole thing, so he gets you directed too. So Netflix gave him that money, and then it's like, bam,
Damn, really?
yeah. It's never popular.
Yeah.
It never bought. It's the
It's
first time
like
so it's Netflix.
it's like C Tylon.
Yes, it's like Stallone.
Sylvester
with
Stallone?
Rocky.
You know when he was the one who wrote Rocky.
Yeah, in 3 days.
You know
I
that?
know. Yep.
Yeah, and then like no one wanna fucking
No,
do it, and then he was like, I'll start
do it. Yeah.
You know? Yeah, and he became one of the fucking greatest.
yes, he became a big star. I know.
That's crazy.
It is.
It's like Zhao Qilan. Did you know that? Did you know his story?
No, I don't know Jay Chan's story.
He wrote a bunch of songs like Yu Chen Heng, right? Because what's his name? 宪哥 Yu Chen Heng, right? 唔中意. He found Jay Cha, right? And he thought that he's talented, so he recruited him into his music. He's not a singer. He didn't sign him as a singer.
No,
He
yeah.
signed him to be a writer, a music, song producer. And he said all the songs that he wrote and he presented to other singers, and no one wanted to fucking sing. And then he gave him a challenge. He was like, "You're gonna fucking write me an album." And in like 3 days or something, he was about to give up on him. and then he actually came up with the album, and then he sang it himself, and that's 龙捲風
Oh, really?
and yeah, 龙捲風 and all that. That was his first album, and he sang it himself because no other fucking singer wanted to sing his song, and it
Oh.
became the biggest shit in Asia.
And he's became Takumi too. What?
And then he learned how to drift.
And yeah,
and make tofu.
and then who was the other players? He played Bruce Lee. Well, he didn't play Bruce Lee. He was the Green Hornet. He was Kato in the Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Like he don't even speak English. Jay Chow. Yeah,
Was he in Green Hornet?
yeah. He plays Bruce. What Bruce Lee's part was? Yeah, he was in Green Hornet with Steph Rogen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I saw something like that. It didn't interest me at all.
Yeah,
I was like, Jay Chow?
yeah, Jay
Hey,
Chow.
man. Action movie? No. No. just stay with your piano.
Oh yeah, Jay Chow. Make him fight kung fu and shit. Yeah.
You know, when you're famous, right? They just kind of
Market you any way they want.
the investor.
Yeah.
You do anything what they want. Yeah.
Yep.
When you want to make money. Now when they tell him to do that again, he'd be like, "Fuck you." I'm too old. I got enough money.
I'm not that age group anymore.
I'll invest in Bitcoin.
I'm almost 40. I can't do this anymore. I
Dude,
can't
he's
play
probably
it.
older than me. How old is he? Like 40 something?
Jay Chow? Is he older than
He
us?
has to be. He has to be older than.
Yeah, he has to be older than us. He's probably
Has to
50
be.
something now.
I have no
right?
idea how old Jay Chow is.
When we were like 2021, he was already singing, dude.
Let me see.
I would say he's at least
He's
47.
42. He's
What?
He's younger than the both
He's
of you.
younger than us?
He's
The fuck?
just younger than two of you. Oh, he's older than me.
What?
He's older than me though. Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. Hmm.
Yeah.
Life is not fair.
42.
See what money can do to you, man. See? See? Who said money can't buy happiness?
I would still say that we look kind of young, but money did nothing.
No. You know when you say money can't buy happiness because money is happiness. This is what I would say. Money can't buy happiness,
Yeah.
but I'll be super sad without it. Right? Yeah, I'll be super fucking
Yeah,
sad without
I'm
money.
super sad about it.
Shit.
Oh my god, yes, you're very right, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, Jay Chow is 42. I have no idea how old he was. Hey, you know what? I want to talk to you about something, Calvin.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, man. So how's work been, Cody?
That's good.
Still the same thing every day?
No, it's just a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jay Chow's wife? Holy shit, she's hot.
Well, let me see. Hold on. Who is
I
Jay
think she's
Chow
married.
married to? Then put Jay Chow
Someone like
wife.
Hannah something. Queen. I
What?
don't
Wait,
know,
is she
so-
Asian? Who is this?
I think she's Russian.
Hannah
Or I
Quillivan?
think she's half She looks half Asian though.
Let me look her up. Taiwanese Australian.
Australian? Okay. that
Oh
I
my
can
gosh,
tell
she's a
too.
lot younger than he is. She's 28. Oh, she was
28,
she was born in Taiwan. What's her parents? Look at this.
I
Jay
don't know,
Chow.
damn, she's fine.
Yeah, she's only 28. Would you date someone that's 28 right now? That's younger than your sister.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I wouldn't say you wouldn't because personality have to be really, compatible, then what's the matter?
Yeah, it's about the mindset. Like,
Yeah.
if you're mature enough, or yeah,
I would say a lot of girls by 28 they're mature enough.
yeah, they should be. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's just
Some
Taiwanese
people
and
are not.
Australian. Let's see. Parents. Oh, because her father is Australian. Her mom is Asian. Huh. Hey, we were just looking at Jay
Alright.
Chou's wife. Do you know who she is? Jay Chou's wife?
No. Who?
Some 28-year-old girl. He's 42, she's 28. Yeah, my wife is only 33.
I mean, look. When you have money, it don't matter.
That's her.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Let me open.
Alright, yeah.
Let me switch. Let me switch to that screen. God, what?
So it's half Australian and half Taiwanese. So Chinese and Taiwanese. I mean Chinese and Australian. So Chinese and white. That's all I'm trying to say. Just
Half
make it
white,
easier
yeah.
for everybody.
Chinese are what?
Chinese
White?
and white.
Chinese and white.
Yeah. So just like my kids.
Like, no, you gotta make this
Simple.
specific.
Yeah. Yeah.
Specific.
Yes. So I want to talk
like,
to you.
It's like I'm Shanghainese and Cantonese.
So like
Yeah.
Cody. Cody's Shanghainese.
Really?
Yeah, right?
Hey, we neighbor.
Cody's Shanghainese. I remember, right? I did.
I think
Yeah.
my grandma's.
Yeah,
Shanghai.
grandma. Yeah, Shanghainese. From Shanghai. So, this is the entertainment portion of our podcast, okay? I want to talk about Stephen Chow, because a few weeks ago, right, you put that... Shoot, what the hell is that movie called? 西遊記.
Okay, Journey to the West.
Journey to the West, yes, thank you. It's the
Mhm.
best Stephen Chow movie, and I highly agree.
Yes.
You know why? Because that's the one
Yes.
I bought digital on Amazon. And I was going to show you this. I was going to take a picture. But I went to show it like this, because I bought this specially in Hong Kong.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I want it. How
Oh.
much you want to sell?
Oh, I would never sell this. You know why? Because it comes with a
Okay.
book. Let's see. It comes with a storybook. Look at this.
Hey,
This is my favorite Stephen Chow movie.
everything
some
is
money.
on sale
For the right price?
for the right price.
No, there's no right price for this. There's none. This is just
Yeah.
DVD
That-
too. It's not even Blu-ray.
To me, I mean, Stephen Chow has a lot of great movies.
Oh, I believe this is it's the
Okay.
greatest run written, I guess.
This one is by far his masterpiece.
Yeah, a Chinese Odyssey. That's what it's called. A Chinese Odyssey.
I mean, Kung Fu Hustle, yes, good.
Oh,
You know,
Kung Fu Hustle
Shaolin
is very
Soccer-
original. So Stolen Soccer is also very
Shaolin
original.
Soccer is also really good.
Sixth Son is
But-
also very original.
Sixten, Sixten, he fall back onto that, 無厘頭 kind of,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and,
Molito.
and all the other movie he made are all into that category. But Journey to the West is right up here.
It is because it's
It
no
is.
first time I watched it, right? It was really different because like, oh, this is really different from Sayoge, but the characters he used just to tell a whole different story. And the romance thing is one of the best I ever seen in my life. The romantic relationship is the best. I love this movie so much. I mean, I love the funny jokes in there too, you know? Like when you post that singing thing, I love that. And then he beat the crap out of him. That's very 無厘頭 too.
So
你仲要
funny.
你完全俾我幾個難受啊你！
Oh, it lined up right so good with that video too.
It does.
Because
And it's just the movie is so great. Like it's just not straight up comedy. It's very drama too. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I could watch that over and over again. I was just playing it this week because I was gonna talk to you guys about it.
I mean, if you separate into in the level like different level of the quality of the movie,
Yeah.
I put Journey to the West and Kung Fu in the same category.
Oh, and Kung Fu in the same category.
Okay. And Shaolin Soccer is kind of like in between, and then below it, it's just kind of like 陀威龍 and all those
Oh,
other
Taiwan,
movies.
yeah. I would have liked
But
like
there's
Five
one.
too. Gone.
There's one
跟滚
stand
专
out.
家，
There is one that stand out, and I think it's kind of like you won't say it's the greatest, but among all the lower quality one, that one is the best. 回魂夜.
Oh, we won. Yeah, that's the first Chinese. That's the first Stephen Chow movie I bought on Amazon.
That's the first horror-ish scientific kind of
Yeah,
that he made.
that he made.
It was so great.
We
That
went, yeah,
was
it's
so
very
great.
funny.
Well, yeah, it's funny and it's good. The storyline is good, but Journey to the West is maybe Journey to the West because it's a fiction, Chinese fiction, and we knew about the story
Yes.
since we were little kid, and then we have seen so many fucked up versions of it by
Yeah,
so
so-
many different people.
Even after that movie, there's still like versions of it
Yeah,
on TV.
it's
Yeah,
still not great. And then Stephen Chow's one is the best.
it's the best. Yes, I really like that one a lot. I just have to watch all my Stephen Chow movies.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah, I do too. I just have to
I
like
don't
it play in the
know
background.
to be honest, when Manda died,
Oh
it
yeah,
hit me because like I automatically connected to Stephen
Stephen
Chow.
Chow is so weird. He's not even the same person.
What's kind of impact to the Asian community if I'm not saying wishing back to him.
Yeah, you know,
What kind of impact he's gonna create? Crazy.
yeah, I don't know because
Yeah,
I just watched Fight Back to School too, right? I think my most favorite part is like 訓導主任咧，邊個主任瞓咗喺度，拖出去打，拖出去打。It's so
No,
stupid.
no. The part that the father G go. No, that's the first one. He goes, your son, is like 講粗口 and all that. and then 唔問題晒，大家唔好啊，大家唔好啊。你基本上晒即求其嚼啦，嘢走啊，
就要走啦，冚家鏟出貓。
打到佢仆街。and then when he go outside. But I was like, man, why you make me hit you? Now my whole body's hurting.
Look at you. You're so young. Look at me.
You're
I'm
so
so
young
old.
and strong. I'm so old. Now my whole body's collapsed because I had to pick you up.
Then you should go see a doctor. Yes,
Oh,
like that
that
kind
was
of
so
conversation is so dumb.
Not the way they twisted it.
Yeah, the way
it's
they
like
twisted it
crazy.
is really dumb. It's really funny.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest, man. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, I emotionally, I'm very attached to his movie because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
Pretty much like early '90s, like late '80s, early '90s. We saw him since he was doing the kids show in
Yeah,
the
and
TV.
kids show in Hong Kong, yeah.
無線, the Hakkensy, the black vampire and
Yeah.
the white vampire. When he was like,
He
when
did
first
a
started.
he did a kids
Cody
TV
probably
show.
don't know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
Stephen Chow, he did a children's programming show. Like when we were young.
When he first started.
Yeah, when he first started. Yeah.
Back in like early 80s.
Early 80s, yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Mid
about
80s,
that.
early 80s.
Yeah, he did a lot of child show with Leung Chiu Wei, right? Well, not at the same time.
That's right. Yeah. And then he made a movie, the TV series 他來自江湖.
Yes, 他來自江湖. Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah. And then what's that one that who was like 斷估冇辛苦啊? You know that one?
No, I don't. Oh, hold on.
It was like the kung fu one.
Oh, 新精武門?
No, it's a TV show.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that one.
You know what show I'm talking about, right? His name is Dun something.
Let me see. Let's look at Stephen Chow, whatever.
It's just put 斷估冇辛苦.
No, I can't type in Chinese.
Come on, man, you Chinese.
Well, I can't type in Chinese. I don't know how to 拼音. I never know how to type in Chinese.
All right, wait, hold on. Shit.
Oh, that Kelvin, let's see. I can't even find it. 他來自江湖. There was
這個
probably before I came to the US. It was Dosing that made him really popular, though. It wasn't even the one with
蓋世豪俠.
開西好合. Oh, okay.
Yeah. 街師口實. Cody, you gotta watch that one, man. It's
Dude, this is
like
from 1989.
Yeah, 開世豪俠. That one is crazy good, dude.
完蛋. No, speaking of that, like a total opposite situation, right? I remember that in the because I was just recently watching Gay, right? When they tricked that lady to to go into the cave, and then the lady outside turned into the right thing, right? And he's like, ah! Then he got into the cave, and then he started looking at her. He's like, well, my suggestion is this: if you have to beat me, right, just don't hit me in the face. Because his head was like, 冤冤相報何時了?
He ended up stuck in the cave.
He got stuck with her because I never seen that
You
coming.
really have to hit me, just don't hit my
hit me in the
face.
The facial expression is so good because she's smiling. He's like, oh fuck. Man, I long to see comedies like that. It's very tough nowadays.
Yeah, there's no another Stephen Chow.
No, I mean
that-
頭髮補點秋香 I really like too. 頭髮補點秋香 yeah.
The one, the one they were on the bridge, remember?
Yeah.
Then you far turn around, it's like,
Yeah. 哇，起碼要32，哇32你唔好去搶，係就去搶。And they were fighting on the bridge. That is some of the funniest shit I've seen. It's just the movement is just so funny. 仆你一街仲要3幅唔肯。
同八寶點唱又 is
It's so
really
funny.
funny.
阿虎你出去先，仆你臭街。God, that is really
Oh,
good.
what was that one? 大律005係嘛？
005 is one of my favorites too. It's like the ancient Chinese stuff. Yeah.
大內
大浪
密
密探
探
005. Yeah. The beginning scene is just so
It
funny.
was so funny. Remember the part they tricked that what's that girl's name? 吳明媚。
At the end, the villain.
That 無雙乜嗰個 you know that person. Anyways, they were all in the cast, like, and the whole story were made up to trick that person
Oh,
into
yes!
killing herself. They were like,
And it's
the
in a
best
war.
answer is 阿伯內褲。
我見佢入雞竇啊！
我見佢咗雞竇啊！
I like that. I like that also when someone pointed out like, hey, this is a very serious matter and you're out here giving awards. I do like that one a lot. I like that one.
And then Jane Yuling, like, you know, giving a speech like Miss Hong Kong. Dun, dun.
That is so funny. Oh gosh. That is so much funnier than 007 啊 yeah.
007 is cool too.
Yeah, 007 is good too, but I like the 005 better than the 007.
005 is good.
Yeah, 005 is
I
good.
love it.
我而家送對冚家掃把鏟俾你。
This is the problem. This is the problem here right now.
Yeah.
Cody have seen all, pretty much, or most of it.
Mhm.
But the
translation is lost.
Yeah, he watched the Mandarin version.
Yeah.
Yeah, the translation is not as.
It's not the same.
Something lost. Yeah.
Like the 冚家鏟jokes,
It's just like watching Squid Game.
Yes.
I watch an English dub, right? And then if you watch the Korean one and then you just go for the English subtitle, complete different
different feel, yeah. I feel the same. Yeah, I told Heather, like, dude, watching it in English dub, a completely different feel.
But sometimes I think that watching English dub is easier for me.
Because you could listen to without looking
Because
sometimes.
I could listen to without, I can get my eye off the screen.
Yep, I know.
Because I'm multitasking. You know?
Oh, yeah, me too.
When I'm watching, I have to watch the pre-market, I have to watch what's going on in the aftermarket.
Priorities,
I got money in there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Multitasking is like watching the stocks right now. It's very
watching the stocks and listening to the show.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I'm like, let me watch English and so I can read some stuff at the same time. Like, how much is 10,000 won?
I can look it up while I'm still listening.
It's like
show.
$8. Like, how did they determine that? Like, well, it's the same thing with 人民幣, right? 人民幣. Like,
RMB
is it not that high?
7.
7.
6 point something, almost 7.
Wow. Gosh, I have to do math.
Dude, it used to be 8.
What, 人民幣?
Yeah, I think it used to be 8.
I don't even know what the U.S. currency now is. $1.
US need to do better, man. I'm losing money here. Dude, I converted my US dollar into renminbi a few years ago. I mean, it's sitting more, but if I transfer that money back to US, I'm making less.
Wow.
I have more renminbi right now than US dollar. Oh shit. Damn. Not that much. Couple thousand.
not enough to be taxed, you know. Yeah.
No, I mean it's
a lot.
It's already taxed. It's already taxed.
Oh, it's already taxed.
Like, yeah. But the thing is, like the money was transferred over there like a few years back, and because the US dollar doing so bad, I couldn't transfer the money back to US.
Oh, so you just kept it?
Because I have more in renminbi right.
Oh, it's so funny. You say more, right? It's the same amount, but then it just depreciated.
Yeah, it gets depreciated if I transfer.
That's crazy
if I
talk.
Convert it back to US dollars.
Yeah, it's crazy talk. Like I did have $8, I didn't spend any of it, and now I have 6.75 Like what? Let's put it
this way. I spent $10 to get, let's say, $80 renminbi, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I only need to spend 60 renminbi to make
$10.
$10.
Wow, that's crazy.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah.
So if I want to transfer, if I want to transfer the whole thing back to US dollar, yeah, I get more, but it doesn't make. How do they say? Because the inflation here,
yeah,
I'm actually less.
Yeah, you make less money just.
Dude,
by
you know, like a fucking combo meal. I mean, I do lunch daily, right? It went from $6 to for a combo in a McDonald's to now easily you walk out like $9.
Wow.
At the McDonald's doing the dollar menu.
Damn.
You haven't eaten McDonald's for a long time, I can tell. Look at your face, so lost. You're so lost right now.
I have not. I have
you gotta
not
get out of the house, man. You know, in the past like 2.5, 3 years, everything got like so expensive.
Well, the only thing that I ordered from McDonald's is a quarter pounder for my son. And chicken nuggets, but like you could get better burgers and chicken nuggets somewhere else. Though I have not. Is this still a dollar menu? Is everything $1.35 now? It's not $1, right? You haven't.
It's almost $2.
The only thing on dollar menu is the fucking drink.
Oh, I was gonna say the coffee.
The coffee and the large drink.
Oh,
it's
wow.
$1. Everything else is like fucking $1.25, $1.45.
Because they're losing money on the soda, right? They have to make it back somewhere else.
I don't think they're losing money in the soda. It's just they're losing money
everywhere
in another state, paying $15 an hour.
So you think that?
Too. I really don't think $15 is the fucking problem.
I don't think it is either.
The problem is how much these people promised their investor for their return.
Oh, so is that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have to let's say to attract investor. I guarantee you 5%, 4%. That's what we've been doing. For the 10 years, your money is going to be 4%, 5%, right? So they have to jack that cost up.
Just to the investor not to pay
just
the workers.
To come in. Plus they have to show progression. Your company cannot lose money. You have to steadily, increase that 1 or 2% of revenue every fucking quarter.
Yeah.
So they have to put that shit on the consumer.
Yep. I mean, like,
imagine why
unless your CEO takes a loss, but no one's gonna do that.
Yeah, and the CEO is taking fucking pay raise every goddamn year.
Yeah,
every fucking quarter. maybe even fucking quarter. Every quarter. Oh, I pay myself 1% because I have to fucking play golf. I used to play golf like down the block. Now I have to travel to fucking Florida.
So now we're getting into the people about the John Deere people, right? Striking. The people who
What
work for
happened?
John Deere.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I don't know what happened. It's just that people are pointing out, like, well, the John Deere had made a lot of profit, right? The CEO is giving himself 200% raises, and they're only giving like $1.84 to the workers as a raise. That's why there's people are striking. You know,
Honestly, CEO, I don't ever think any CEO is gonna watch this, but seriously, you don't deserve that raise. The people below you are the one who make money.
who make the stuff?
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, you don't deserve that raise. Yeah,
Well, not just one. Yeah, all the CEOs. Yeah.
all of them,
Yeah.
all of them. Besides Elon Musk.
I haven't followed
He
Elon
actually
Musk
he's
lately.
just trying to take people to the moon.
Oh
He
yeah,
need to
right.
drive that Dogecoin up, man. Fuck.
Oh, I forgot he was behind Dogecoin. I totally forgot
You know
about that.
you know what kind of bullshit I've been seeing in the market?
No.
It's fucking Bitcoin was at fucking $28,000 when Dogecoin was at 20 cents. Ethereum was like 1800,
Oh,
1900.
I can't remember what Ethereum was.
Okay?
It's a
Now,
currency.
now, Bitcoin is at 60. Okay, I'm not even going to like, oh, it hit 66 and then come back to 65, 64. No, I'm not going there. 60, right? Ethereum hit 42 yesterday. Now it's back down to like 39, 40, 41, right?
Uh-huh.
Dogecoin, 25 cents. What the fuck? Not even 30 cents, not even 35 cents.
So
Eh.
Elon Musk says something, right? They say like he's net worth billions of dollars. But he would have to sell. I think I asked this before. If I own all the Bitcoin in the world, oh, I'm worth whatever that much, right? But I don't have that much unless I sell it, right?
Yeah.
So why is there people talking about
before you sell it, it's still paper.
Yeah, it's still paper. So I could have no
Mm-hmm.
money in my name, but in Bitcoin, I am worth 50 million. But until I sell all that 50 million, I have no money.
Yeah, that's why you need to transfer your shit. So a lot of people actually holding that shit in their wallet,
Right.
and then they spend it on shit that accept Bitcoin.
Huh.
I won't say a lot of people. I do know a few. Oh shit, I don't know anybody. But like Cody, I mean,
Hey, were you the one telling me about Coinbase credit card,
it's not a credit card.
or
It's a
was it
debit.
somebody else?
No, it's a debit card. It's not credit.
Debit card.
I
So
mean,
you
I
can
didn't tell you,
can.
but there's a Coinbase. It's coming up. It's coming up.
So what's in the credit card? So the credit card the debit card you spend money on, right? It's taking off on the cryptocurrency or what?
I think it works like BitPay. You know how that
Okay.
shit is in your wallet, and then you can
Yeah.
withdraw it without actually counting as cashing out. You know how we cash out, you pay tax.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when you use
I don't want to cash out. I want to
BitPay,
just spend it.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When you use BitPay, it doesn't count as that. I think the credit card is the same thing. I mean, the debit card is the same thing. You swipe
That'd
it,
be awesome.
you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Buy a
wonder
house
how
with
the
that shit.
US, how the US government allows shit like that to happen.
So
They will not
okay.
allow it.
So let me
They'll
get
find a way
this
to try
straight.
to.
Let me try and understand this. So let's just say Cody have 5 million Bitcoin currency with this debit card. He doesn't have to
Maybe
sell
get
it.
5 million.
I'm just saying 5 million, so it's easy math. So he has 5 million Bitcoin, right? Like that worth.
Yeah, I'm rich.
That's a lot.
No, not 5 million Bitcoin. It was 5 million. However, Bitcoin he have is $5 million.
It
So
worth 5 million.
So he uses debit card and it just uses the 5 million worth.
You cannot look at it this way.
Yeah, I didn't know how. Like
You cannot convert it into US dollar. When you say 5 million worth, but how many Bitcoin is there?
I don't know.
You know, so let's say that he has 2 Bitcoin.
Okay.
Okay, on face it's like $120,000.
Okay.
Okay. So when you try to buy something, let's say a McDonald's, they accept Bitcoin, right? It's the value is $5. So when you use that debit card or the BitPay, it will convert it into Bitcoin. So it's gonna take out 0.00002
Oh, so it has
or
one
point zero
point
zero
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 nine.
nine 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 eight.
Yeah, point
Okay.
zero nine. Yeah, that's that's transactions done.
Oh yeah. Cody's right. They're not gonna allow that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm on the wait list for that debit card too, but I don't know how that's gonna work.
Hmm.
Even BitPay, I'm just gonna. I mean, BitPay is kind of like on the side. It's like an app, you know.
Huh.
But having a debit card, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put in too much of my opinion because I really don't know how's that gonna
Yeah.
work
I don't
out.
know. Yeah.
Because
Interesting.
now you're not only talking about when if it's like a debit card form, right? I assume that it will somehow work in the system. So when that happens, Cody, I think Ethereum is gonna go crazy because right, a lot of all these transactions are run through Ethereum token, right? Payment on internet payment and all that shit. When Bitcoin goes through with that Coinbase go through with that fucking card, yeah,
Huh.
Ethereum is
Interesting.
gonna worth some money too. That's just my theory, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Huh.
It might happen. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get one. I'll get a card. I have some money in
And
my account.
so it's any cryptocurrency, right? Like this debit is not just like one coin currency base.
Hmm?
This debit
What do you
card.
mean?
Is it just one coin, the one cryptocurrency
I don't
base,
know.
or
Like, from my understanding, is they still have to like transaction wise, they still have to run through a different coin
Hmm.
token. But Bitcoin, it's not Bitcoin is not in Ethereum network, right, Cody?
Say again.
Bitcoin doesn't run like Bitcoin and Ethereum are two different things, right?
Yeah, they're two different network. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why
That's smart
I don't know
contract.
how that's gonna work out.
so you
I
gotta
don't know.
figure out this network thing too, like that. That's so much to follow up.
There's gonna
Blockchain
be
and all that shit.
networking fee, conversion, conversion
Hmm.
fee, and
That's
yeah.
what like the gas fee. That's why I have so much fucking money locked into one of my DeFi wallet. I fucked up and I transferred some money in there. Now it's stuck. I can't even get it out because fees like hundreds of dollars just to transfer it out,
Wow.
and
You
I
know,
don't want to
like
lose it.
the winner in all the fucking exchanges. They are the winner
Hmm.
in this. Doesn't matter, crypto go up and down, they'll make money.
So how do I become
Yeah,
those? How do I become that? That's
You start a exchange. You start one.
it's like a sport booker,
like an agent.
like a sport broker, like Vegas. You know, we're either side spending that money,
Uh huh.
you in the middle collecting fees.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Coinbase it's a good stock to own. In the coming
Coinbase.
month, I would say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
get some call
Maybe
option, all that
Robinhood
shit.
too. When Robinhood come out with that wallet,
Yeah,
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 Robinhood is
Robinhood
gonna go.
will go
Right now
too.
it's
Yeah,
like $40, $44, something like that.
I have Robinhood.
yeah.
Like,
I think Robinhood can go higher.
It probably
Yeah,
hit 80. It probably hit 80 when the wallet comes out.
hmm.
yep.
But a lot of people just hating them right now, right? And they refuse to invest in it.
Hmm.
I don't know. This stock game is too much for me to handle. I just want to tell
Yeah.
people. I just want to people tell me like, hey, it's gonna go up and never go down, and I'll buy into it. And I don't know.
To be
Yeah,
honest,
that kind of investment doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Only go on or go down.
between crypto market and the stock market, I rather invest into the crypto market.
Hmm.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Lane is like, oh,
I'm lost because I don't know anything.
let's talk about Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know anything. I'm just interested in I just want to break the rules to make money the fastest way, the illegal way. Well, not really illegal, right? But it's illegal for other people, but not illegal for me. It's basically knowing the right people and getting the hookup, not insider trading. Hey, my friend told me this company is doing great, so I just believe him, and they did great. What are we gonna do? Nothing.
It's crazy, like how much the rumors drive the market. Seriously,
Yeah, exactly.
like nothing,
Nothing is solid. It's all
nothing.
speculation.
Yeah, it's like speculation. Crazy, and then like it's just like for example, like the most recent two stuff. I mean, we talked about this earlier. The DW what DWAC and
DWAC,
it's
yeah.
no one know what's gonna happen, but that's just
I don't even know what it is. It's not even
yeah.
a company I know or heard of.
I read about it probably like a few months ago, and then I never pay any attention to it. I'm not like Cody. I just like kind of look, right? I'm like a sideliner, sideline person that just looking at it, right? And 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 to me, like I'm like, who is driving this? You know, how it got so crazy
Popular,
like
yeah. How did it get so popular? Right, exactly. You know?
it's okay, crazy. There's money out there, man. We just don't know how.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? There's happiness out there. I'm just sad here. That's.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep thinking about that all the time. You know, just Chinese people like to gamble, and then stock market is a huge gamble, but people like to buy into it. Like my dad likes to play the lotto a lot. Well, not a lot. When it's like over 100 million, he likes to buy the lotto tickets. Then
Oh, you don't?
I don't go outside that much, so
Hey, $2 for a hope,
yeah.
you know?
Well, you could buy
I do
$20
that.
$20 hopes, like 10
No,
lines
I
hope.
don't buy that much.
Yeah,
Every time, every time when it's a big jackpot,
you just buy $2.
I just try my luck. Yeah, it's $2.
Yeah,
$2. You know,
I
maybe,
mean like
hey, maybe one day I wake up, be like, oh, hey, what happened? So who won? Oh,
the only
me?
part
Oh, okay. Yeah.
we still, I still go out to grocery shop after my boys go to sleep. So I don't go out until like 8:30. It's kind of like when the pandemic was still on, and then I go out when there's nobody outside. And then we still go to me and my parents still take us out for lunch or brunch on Sunday. So I went to I went to Sunlock Key last Sunday.
Oh yeah.
How was
Yeah,
it?
it was great. It's great.
I still miss that Walmart is open 24 hours.
Oh, I do too. Well, now they close at 11. I'm like, what kind of shit is
Oh
that?
wow. Early 11? Shit, I thought it's like 9:30 or 10.
No, well, maybe it's 10. I think it's 10. I can't remember 11 or 10, but we're out of there before then anyway.
Yeah. That's one of the things I miss the most. Does 7-Eleven open 24/7 now?
Well,
Or 7-Eleven
because there's
close too?
gas station, right?
Do they open though?
I don't know. I haven't been out to the house past midnight at all.
Yeah, me too.
I have to be back by 11, okay? Like, it's like
I
11.
usually I'm home by 6 some 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I don't step out unless I'm going. I mean, I will step out and go to a friend's house. That's
Oh, I
it.
step out to take my boys to soccer practice, but then we're just outside. I mean, like, we went to a funeral. Well, we went to the funeral on Tuesday, so I was outside the house. But besides that, man, just soccer games, Walmart, and Sunday lunch. Oh, and last time me and Heather went to see Venom. The movie was jam packed.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
What
people
day is
sitting
it?
next to me. It was Friday. It was Friday night. I took Heather to see a movie.
Which movie theater did you go?
Oh, the one close to my house on 380 and Preston. I'm gonna tell the location. 380 and Preston.
What what movie theater is it?
It's a Cinemark. It's the one that has you could eat. So they give you a little table. So I like that movie
Damn it.
theater because it was close,
So,
right?
so you know an 8. Damn it.
What do you
Hey,
mean?
ever since this whole AMC started, right?
Yeah.
I've been shopping at GameStop and I go watch movie at
No
AMC.
way. Because of
Like
that?
seriously, I will drive past at least 2 or 3 City Mart just to go to AMC.
Really? Oh, I don't have an AMC close. The only closest AMC is the Frisco Mall. That's not
Yeah,
close.
Stonebriar.
Yeah, Stone Bright
That's
is
where
the
I went
closest
to.
one. Yeah, it's
That's
kind
where I
of,
went to.
it's not that close to me. But the one
Yeah.
closest to me, they don't have the large popcorn. I'm like, man, I want to get that large popcorn because it's dinner size. They give you the paper one, which is like medium. I'm like, no, that's not enough.
Dude, so we went to AMC last time, right? We
Yeah.
went to see Shang-Chi
Oh, yeah, I saw Sanchi at the
at
theater.
Shang-Chi.
Have to
So
represent.
so we went there. My daughter ordered the icy, right? So they give you a cup and then they have the machine outside on the near the counter, you fill it out yourself, right?
Yeah.
So in the middle of the movie, my daughter was like, Dad, is this refillable? I said, no, you're supposed to get one. If you want another one, buy another. She was like, does it say anyway you can refill it? I said, I'm pretty sure you cannot, but the machine is outside. I was like, what's the worst that could happen, right? They will tell you to stop and you come back, right? She go, I was like, you want to try? She go, okay. So she went, came back with a full cup. And then I was like, did anyone stop you? She was like, no. And then like fucking
No
right
one's going to
before the
stop a
movie,
kid.
yeah. So the movie over, right? She went and refilled it again.
Again? See, I'm telling you, because she's 12, right?
So,
No one is going to stop her. Like, if you and I go, like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? I'm going to make my kid do this shit.
She refilled it 3 times.
Yeah,
So
see?
the first one, and then the two one time. So she got 3 counts.
Yeah. So if it's me or you working there, right? Like, oh, it's just a kid, just let them do whatever. I'm not gonna but if it's you, right? If I see you two fuckers do like, hey, excuse me, sir, there's no refills, right? You guys will be like, oh, I'm sorry.
You know the drill, sir.
Yeah.
You got it.
This is a kid. They don't know any better. I'm gonna let them refill it 3 times.
Yeah. And then my 2 other kids got so sour. They're like, how did she get 2 cups? I was like,
Because
you want to try?
Because
He was like, no,
you're
I'm
not.
getting
Yeah,
trouble.
exactly. Because you're not brave enough, little shit.
Yeah. My daughter, man, she gives no fucks. She just walk up there.
Kid don't fuck like we're do it. What are
That's
you
so
gonna
Asian.
do about it?
That's so Asian.
Yeah, it
man.
is. It's very Asian. I'm gonna do it. Oh, no one say I can't do it.
Well, what's gonna happen? Check me out.
That's the same shit I say. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Beat me up.
So choose that personality. What we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Man, you're crazy.
That is very funny, and I find that it's funny that you actually went to AMC.
Yeah.
Just because of stock and GameStop.
Gotta support my company.
Is that what you do, Cody? Do you go to AMC to watch movies?
I haven't been to AMC in a long time, so.
Yeah, me neither. It's just cinema because I wouldn't say close. It still take me like 20, 25 minutes.
I'm talking about theaters in general.
Yeah, theaters. Yeah.
So I've been shopping at the GameStop too, right? So I collect Funko Pop.
Oh, okay.
So I usually get it on eBay or because I usually miss out. And anyways, long story short, I shop at GameStop, and I actually joined the membership and all.
Oh, you did for 15 a month?
15 a month and all that. Anyways, so what happened was there was 3 pre-release Funko, like pre-release pops, right? So when I went onto the website, it said $35 plus free shipping. Okay. So I went and ordered the 3 Funko 3 pops, right? It ended up total was like $66. And when I go to check out, it jacked up to like $77 because they charged me shipping.
Oh.
Right. So I wasn't gonna be like so stingy about it. I'm like, okay, maybe 2 of them are not released. 1 of them is shipping the next day. So technically that one shipping that one shipment was under $35, so they charged me shipping. I was gonna let go, right? I was gonna let it go. But the very next day, the pops that they sent me the day before went on sale, and it was $5 cheaper,
Oh.
right? Now I call GameStop. I'm like, hey, one of these pre-release pop I ordered, and in less than 24 hours, it went on sale for $5 cheaper. So this kid on the phone were like, oh, we don't do that because your shipping, blah blah blah. He explained to me. I kind of expect that answer already. And then at the end, he goes, honestly, I wouldn't. If it's me, I wouldn't worry about paying a few bucks more. He said that. Like in my mind, I'm like, so now you calling me cheap because I'm trying to save $5 that I fucking work hard for,
Uh-huh.
right? I didn't say it, so I go, wow, really? Okay, thank you for answering my phone call. Never mind, I hung up, right? So, oh man, like hour later, I was like, man, this is fucked up, right? A fucking kid tell me I shouldn't worry about paying a few more dollars. Are you fucking kidding me? So, so what kind of customer service is this, right?
Yeah.
Any place, if you just recently bought something and then it went on sale in less than 24 hours, they fucking price match your ass,
Yeah.
pretty much. So I wrote an
Hey,
email.
Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin, you know the kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just how the new generation thinks. The new generation today, they think it's okay to ask people to give them money, and then they think it's okay to give them money, right? To give more to society. So that's why he was telling you just pay some couple of bucks more is no big deal.
Yeah.
That's in their mindset right now. It's so weird.
That's
Like
fucked
they
up
will
though.
ask people for money too. Yeah.
That's fucked up. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
a customer. I'm not trying to be a bitch. But your shit just went on sale less than 24 hours. If I hesitate on that fucking button, clicking on that button, and then I do it the next morning, it'll be $5 cheaper. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I wrote an email. So then I went ahead and mentioned about the shipping too. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but then I'm like, man, fuck this. If you're gonna go like that, I'm gonna fucking play, right? Let's fucking go and play ball, right? So I was like, no, listen, and I'm very disappointed with your false advertisement. I said it says $35 plus I get free shipping, right? You guys didn't charge me three separate transactions. I said you guys charged me one fucking transaction, all right? $66 plus $11 shipping fee. Okay, $77, one transaction. In my book, when I have to balance my checkbook, is one fucking transaction, which is over $35. Right? Why you charge me shipping?
You know,
Does that make sense?
you
You
know,
gonna ship me fucking three different times? That's not my fucking problem. You ship me three fucking times, different times, three different times, then charge me when you ship it. Why you charge me all at once?
GameStop does stuff like that. They try to
Right? You
put these
charge me.
charges in, hoping that you won't
Mhm.
notice. There's a
You charge me all at once, then it's one fucking transaction,
yeah.
right? I don't give a shit. You ship me three times, three different times.
Yeah, it says shipping free over $35 purchases, yeah.
Yeah. So my transaction is over $35. So I put it in the email. So two people reply me.
Oh.
Yeah. One guy refund my $5 and refund my shipping charge. The other guy compensated me for the worth of that $16 into the point.
Oh.
Yeah. So I got double compensation with one fucking.
Wow. Because
I
you.
mean, they could have just lose $5 because of that pop that went on sale. I was gonna let go of the shipping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now they lost the point plus $16.
Hey, what kind of Funko Pops do you collect? Like, is there a certain series or just like certain characters that you like?
I look for things that actually I believe it has a value in the future.
Oh, okay. I
Because I mean, I mean, come on, man, it's a fucking toy, you know?
It is a fucking toy. So I don't like it. I don't like Funko Pops that much, right? Because there's no face detail. But I'm looking at
Mhm.
10 that I have right here. I have Mega Man. I have Halo, right? Master Chief. I have Fight Club. And I have some Star Wars stuff, like the robot and stuff, because there's no facial feature, so I like that. But I have the Wreck-It Ralph stuff. And I have the Baby Yoda. I'm looking at them right now. Like, I say I don't like Funko Pop. I have 10 right here.
I look for things a pop that for example that is been discontinued
Discontinued.
or it's exclusive.
Oh, okay.
And like for example, I recently just bought 3 Michael Jordan Funko Pop.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Uh they all have the same uh pose,
Mm-hmm.
but in 3 different skins.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the reason why I like Michael Jordan, that's number one. Number two, I believe that's unique.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's unique. And then I collect the Sword Arts Online because I like the anime. So
So no Dragon Ball stuff?
I have Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
I have Dragon Ball.
I
I'll
think
get to that.
yeah, I want to get the
So-
Vegeta one, the old school Vegeta with the cyan uniform, or not cyan, right? Frieza uniform. With
Okay,
the-
I have the first 6 original Funko.
Will
It was Goku Beta.
Veda.
What's it?
Ah,
Beta.
yeah.
And then the Perfect Cell, Phaser, right?
Frieza. Frieza, yeah.
Freezer, and then couple other I forgot.
Oh. Cause I like Beta more, so I like Vegeta.
Anyways, when you look at the back of the box, it tells you which one came out in that series.
Yeah, in that series, yeah.
Right. So I have the first series of it.
Oh,
The
that's cool.
19, 11, 12, 13, 14. That one is what they call vault,
Yeah.
which is you won't find it anywhere.
Huh.
And then I recently I'm collecting the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, you do? Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
Now, Dungeons and Dragons itself is not much, but they just released this series. It has the dice that comes with it.
Oh.
So far there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. There's 5 of them that came out, and I have 3 in the hand and 2 are pre-released.
Oh, okay. There's
Yeah.
so much of these Funko
And then
Pop stuff.
I have the Disney.
Oh, Disney, yeah.
Disney. The most recent one I collect is the 3 Musketeers.
So I don't. Do you put it in those plastic boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can buy those
Yes,
at
I don't-
GameStop too.
I don't want to fuck up the box.
Yeah, I know.
about
All of mine have the plastic stuff because I don't want to fuck up the box.
Mhm.
So
So that's my most recent one.
I see those
And,
sell, right? Do you guys look into that stock? Because Funko Pop is a toy that you can't play with, technically. You just
It's just a
display them.
bobblehead.
Yeah.
It's just a bobblehead.
Is that
It's a
stock
display.
doing really well?
I don't know. I never looked
I-
into their stock.
FMKO.
FMKO.
I think I looked at a while back,
Mhm.
at least couple of months before. But I mean, it looks like still in the same area.
Oh, but then
Not
beginning
much.
to now, right? Is kind of raised.
I think
Well, for
they're
one
not
year,
gonna go.
It did go up.
Yeah, it's not gonna go
yeah.
away. Because
It's not
people
gonna
love
go
it.
away.
Because like
Yeah.
they get rights to characters I never even knew that they have right. It's not expensive. It's like $10 for one. You know?
$8, $10.
Yeah, $8.99 to $10.
But-
Like, oh, this.
But if you miss that, and then later on you try to find it,
Oh, and it's gonna be
$20
expensive.
dollars.
Yeah, it's expensive
It's
then.
20 dollars.
Yeah. Like all my pops are, I bought it when they were new, like when it just came out. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have
So-
the Mandalorian.
So get it when it's early.
yeah,
I
just
mean,
get
I
it,
don't
shut
buy I don't buy every single one of them.
No, I don't buy every single one. I just buy the
Yeah.
characters that I like. That's really it.
Like for example, that Dragon Ball Z one, I'm not gonna buy any more Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, because you like those characters.
You know,
That's it.
because there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's so
You
many.
know?
I can't collect them all.
Too many.
I
So
mean,
I collect the first 6.
yeah, I have I have the Dallas
that's all I
Cowboy one. You know, I have Dak, I have Zeke, and I have Cooper. That's it.
And you know, fucking when Dirk Nowitzki one released,
Yeah.
I had a chance of getting it.
Oh, you didn't
It
get
was
it?
like $14, $13.99
Yeah, that sounds about right.
back then, and now it's like $1,700.
Is this sign?
No, the reason why because it was his one and only Funko,
He only
right?
have one.
and only
Okay.
only one, and he never switched teams, so there was ever another one,
So just one.
right? And when that shit was released,
Yeah.
Dirt was not famous.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now he became so fucking big, right? And so there is only one part ever made for him.
Damn.
That's just $1,700. Oh,
holy
and
crap.
I have the Monkey King.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I don't have the chase, which is the with a different pose, but I have the Monkey King, but in three different skins.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Monkey King. Oh, I think I seen one of them. And I was thinking, like, who would know who the Monkey King is?
Yeah. Journey to the West, baby.
Yeah. Monkey King. Like, who is this
So
for?
that's actually one more of that same pose of that Monkey King I need to collect, but I don't think that one's gonna go up in any value. I have one is what they call the Platino, which is kind of shiny.
Yeah.
And then I have the wood version, and I have one with the Freddy Funko head on the Monkey King body.
Oh. So hold on, before we end tonight, right? I do want to say this. I don't think I told you guys. So because you brought up Michael Jordan, and I think a reporter recently asked, I think it was last year, right? Because LeBron James won the finals. He's like, "Hey, Michael Jordan, who do you think would win in the game? The 90s Bulls or the LeBron James team of today?" He's like, "Well, probably my Bulls." And well, how much points do you guys would win? Like probably just 2 or 3. He's like, "Why only 2 or 3 points?" And this is what he said.
Because we're 40 years old.
No, because we're most of us are in our 50s. Dude, I thought that shit was so funny because I was thinking like, oh, Michael Jordan is a prime. No, he's talking about now.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
He's talking about too.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
because we are all in the 50s.
Yeah, oh, 50s. Oh wow. Only by
He's not talking about the prime time.
Yeah, he's
He's
talking about right
right
now. Him get his old teammates together, only by 2 or 3 points.
Dude, I don't know. I haven't seen them play or anything, but I mean, Pippen's still around.
Yeah.
Kukoc, I haven't seen Kukoc, but
Rodman is still around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
And Jordan's still around. I mean, Steve Kerr's still around.
Steve
but,
Kerr's a
he's always-
coach. Yeah.
Yeah. And matter of fact, he coached fucking Golden State.
Yeah.
Golden State's pretty
That's so
badass,
funny.
right?
Oh, not right now, right?
I mean, nah,
I mean, when they
won
were prime, yeah, they won
championships
champions. Like
easily,
Steve Kerr has a lot more championship rings because he's coach. Our 50s.
Yeah.
I was like, what is our version of that? Like in our 40s.
We're still in the 50s.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know, man. To me, Jordan is by far
still the greatest.
much higher class.
Okay,
than
so I don't know if I talked to you about this before. Like I'm gonna say it again anyway if I did. People always compare LeBron James to Jordan, right? Jordan went to the finals 6 times. He won 6 times. LeBron went to the finals 10 times. He only won like 4. Like, how do you compare that? Someone is 100% winning the finals,
and he had
and
40%.
someone is only 40. And then people are arguing like, who is better?
And LeBron's get a super team most of the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And Jordan, the reason Pippen and other people are famous is because of Jordan.
because of Jordan, because they're on the Bulls.
But LeBron did not make anyone famous. He joined a super team.
Yeah.
He joined other great players to make a super team.
Yeah. to win the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one time when he was in Cleveland.
Oh, when he was in Cleveland, he won in Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there was no great players,
Yeah, there wasn't. That was Kevin
Love,
Love.
pretty much. That's it.
That's what
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
So we all know Kevin Love. Kevin was pretty good.
He's pretty good. He's the white
that
boy.
was it.
Yeah.
It was just Kevin Love and him, but
Yeah. But they won, so that was the only time.
they won.
Yeah.
So that was the only time.
I guess that was the year that he played the hardest. He doesn't want to try so hard. He's like, hey man, this is teamwork, okay? Not one work.
So yeah, that was it.
Yep. But I'm glad the Cowboys are playing great. Because like, a lot of people are like, I say this every year, okay? I say this every Monday. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. And then like, holy shit, what we really could go to the Super Bowl this year.
I saw a meme earlier today. Len, you're gonna love this one.
Yeah.
I saw a meme earlier today. It says it's like like those TV screen, like breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
It says the NFL just announced there'll be no NFL football team play. There'll be no NFL game playing this week because the Cowboys are on bye week.
I do love it.
And so I'm like, oh wow, you gotta love this.
And Cody, you know who's going to do the halftime show? It's Dr. Dre, Snoop, and I think Eminem. They're the halftime show for the Super Bowl this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it is. If the Cowboys make the Super Bowl and then they're the halftime show, like I don't even care if they win. Just making it to the Super Bowl is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Because so far the only team we lost to is fucking Tom Brady, and I hate that guy. He should not be my age playing professional football. He is my age.
I think he has a few more years.
Yeah, I think so too. He's one of those guys that is not really 42, but his age is 42.
He's like Brett Favre, but better.
Yeah, he is.
He'll never go away.
I hate this guy. I hate him. And
Okay.
like so funny. I hate him.
Like 50 years old.
Yeah, I
He'll be
hate him,
50
right?
years old.
But then if he comes to the Cowboys, like, oh, I like Tom Brady.
He'll be 50 years old, well protected in the pocket, and go run.
I can see. I'm 6'3". I can see over everybody.
just keep going. Run.
I throw it,
Oh,
you will
we
be
win.
there. I'm
We
sure.
won.
I've done this for 20 years. Okay. All right. I'll let you guys know, well, Friday if I can make it or not. But I know on November 5th, I won't make it because I want to take my wife to see the Eternals. I told that we're going to
On
see
November 5th, that
I
weekend
want
I'll
to
be
see
gone
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say, Kelvin?
November
I wanna
5th,
see
that
that
weekend
too.
I'll be gone.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So I'm going to see the movie on November 5th.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know
Okay.
next weekend. All right. Good night, man.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Thank you for tuning in on this episode of FCP. If you like what we talk about, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts by commenting below and let us know. See you guys on the next one.
看什么看？没见过这么帅的老大。